back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Don't turn your back.
For those of you wondering why Kendrick is holding up a page of notes on the screen,
you might wind up in a body bag.
It's because, hold on, let me turn this down a little bit so people at home can hear me. It's because Kendrick tonight was prepared to give you guys all these Mavs notes. These are all the players that he went out and scouted for you guys to talk about tonight. And, well, unfortunately, basically those names that you see, that's considered all a collector's item now, because just a few minutes ago before we came on, the Dallas Mavericks have made a trade that will get them Christian Wood and would see them send off Boban, Marjanovic, Trey Burke, Sterling Brown, and who else am I missing on that trade? Hold on. Oh, I forgot you muted. Who else am I missing on that trade?
Marquise Chris.
Oh, Marquise Chris. These guys have been traded and have now been sent to the Houston Rockets.
Guys, I had players that could have been at 20. I had comp for those players. Hell, man, I had comp for the whole draft. I guess I ain't gonna need this no more. The Mavs just ruined. I spent the whole afternoon yesterday afternoon from when I got home from work at 4:30. I got here around 5 to about 12 o'clock that night, last night, working on this. And now, hey, Nico and Cuban and Kid just, hey, all I got to say, I will see you.
Oh no, Bobby's gone.
Only person crying about that is Luka and possibly Dirk Nowitzki, maybe Cuban, because Boban was a Hollywood star. At least he got to do Hustle before he got traded on Netflix. Everybody tuned in, enjoying that.
I heard that's a good movie.
Yeah. Apparently, Boban on that movie has a son that's 10 years old, even though he looks like 25.
Come on, man. Stop, man.
Stop the movie.
Stop spoiling the movie, man. Stop spoiling the movie.
Man, it's been out for 2 weeks. So everybody's got Netflix, so everybody probably done seen it.
Hey, man, you know what? I don't even need. I don't even need to be in the detail backdrop now. I might as well go to the AAC now, because since we're talking about the Mavs. Talk about the Mavs first. Let's just.
Oh, well, you're gonna ruin that organization like you just ruined on the Rangers last night.
First off, I did not ruin anything.
Hey, hey, guys, Walt has not. I don't know when the last time Walt has been to a Ranger game. And all of a sudden, he has a picture up showing he's at a Ranger game with his blue Ranger shirt on, and then the Rangers. Tonight
I have my red one on.
Guys, he didn't even stay for the whole game. He left in the 8th. That tell you what a big Ranger fan he really is. After they blew a 4-run lead, and then today in the afternoon, the Rangers made history. Just before we get on math, the Rangers were the first team to have a immaculate inning. If you guys don't know what immaculate inning, that means when a pitcher strikes out the side with 9 strikes. The Rangers did it. The Rangers had it happen to him back-to-back innings today against the Astros. So if anybody want to know why this season went straight to hell and why the season's over on June 14th and on June 15th, thank you, Walt. We appreciate it.
First off, I don't deserve that. I just want to throw that out there to begin
with. And I
with.
tweeted you, yes, you do.
No, I do not. I do not deserve that at all. Let me just throw that out there. Secondly, sir, I just want to say this. If you haven't been to the Globe Life field, you should do so. It's a great venue, and it's a great outing for a fan. Very cheap. The tickets were only like $10 to get in there. Yeah, but I gotta tell you,
but you can go take your family and enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. Thank you, Walter.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing I want everybody to know. I want you to understand something, okay? When it comes to baseball, I grew up my whole life when it was Rangers, the ballpark at Texas, or the Rangers ballpark, whatever it was, instead of Globe Life Park. I grew up with that, right? So when you go watch the game in the inside of a what's the name of what they built, like a field or whatever.
Yep.
Kind of takes away from the game. So earlier we were having the conversation. I was like, man, if it's not hot outside and it's not raining, then they need to open the deal up, because it just didn't have that feel to me. Like it didn't have that baseball feel because it wasn't outside.
Well, what would be the reason of making a new stadium if you wanted to be outside? That's why they made it.
I'm saying
they don't want to be outside anymore.
The roof is retractable, but you want that for in the summertime when it's beaming down hot. It was nighttime last night.
Hey, it's hot. This is Texas weather. It's hot. It's hot day and night out here. So,
that I won't argue you on.
It's hot day and night, man.
But like today, like it was 89 degrees outside. Like they could have opened the roof up at the ballpark.
They ain't what they paid for. They want air conditioning. That sells more seats. That puts more people in the ballpark. That's what they want. So, and that makes more money. And that's what it's all about, more money. We got to get people out there. But we don't have to worry about that now since Walter basically ruined the season for us.
Come on, stop it. Stop it. I think we got Sham in here. Well, she said she need to connect, so she's not connected yet. But yeah, man. Well, I mean, why are we talking about them? We need to talk about the Mavs and this trade that just happened, apparently. Yeah, man. So the Mavericks got Christian Wood. Everybody all through the season, we kept saying how good of a fit Christian Wood would be here, and now we got him. So how do you feel about that?
Well, some do, some don't. Word is he had a little attitude problem in Houston. No, it wasn't. I guess so down with the way the team was moving. Some say he may have took nights off. I guess you can when your team losing around 60 games. I guess you will take nights off.
They got him for nothing. Oh, also, the Mavs gave up the number 26 pick. That's why Kendrick's all his notes didn't mean anything because they gave up the 26 pick.
What the hell was I thinking? Even doing this. I mean, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Mike Finley. Thank you, Kid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Let me doing that work for nothing. Listen, hey,
Sham, if you can hear me, go out and come back in.
Listen, we've heard that the Mavs and teams like the Warriors didn't want to stay on their picks, 26 picks, and the Mavs did something. Hey, Christian Wood is a very great talent. Mm-hmm. We'll see how it works here. He can be a 20-10 guy. He's not the biggest of frame. I don't know about a rim protector. He's not known for that. He's more of a scoring big. Can stretch the court. Good to average 3-point shooter. Can stretch the court. Can't create his own shot. You just give him the ball.
No friendship. Come on, man. The experience.
Hey, come on, Kyle. Hey, listen, man. They will always be. Man, I wonder what Lucas think. I wonder what Lucas thinking right now. He just saw that. It's basically his big brother's going. Well, he ain't gone that far. He's just down.
He's right down 45. He's just
down 45. He'll see him 4 times a year. Yeah. Hey, who knows? They may cut him. Probably will cut him.
Yeah, because all these guys that they traded were on expiring contracts.
Yeah, listen. I don't think Houston gonna be long for Boban. So if we had to see that, but
Boban gonna get released by Houston and come right back.
Nah, when he's traded, he can't. They can't.
I don't think he can come back. I think he got to play for another team first and then come back.
Yeah, they come back. Some rules to that. But hey, I like the deal. You get a very much upgrade at center from what you had. Please, only the down part of that is Dwight Powell wasn't involved in the deal. But I tweeted Walt.
Listen, stop it. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right now. You're not about to do this tonight. Okay?
What's up?
The Dwight Powell is not a part of the deal because
he's untradeable.
No, because he's worth $11 million. All these guys were expiring contracts. That's why they got traded tonight.
Yeah, he's worth $11 million, which means he's untradeable. If that
nobody wants that $11 million.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Not for that type of player. Listen, that's a half a player right there. You're getting for $11 million, and then so he'll be here until his contract ends at the end of the season, and he'll be expiring too, isn't he?
Who's that?
Powell is expiring, right?
I think Dwight Powell got one more year.
One more year, or is that Maxey? One of the two has got an expiring contract.
Yeah, I think he's one more after this year.
You gotta look that up. See the contract.
Yeah, look that up to see. I mean, it's not like you can do any draft stuff tonight, so go ahead and look that up. All that hard work you did.
Really walk.
Sending me pictures of the Rangers game last night while I'm talking to my good friend Sham and everybody. And sending me a picture about somebody got to be ready for tomorrow. And here you are, not even getting ready, and now you can't even use the notes. You did all that work for nothing.
You know what? We can't talk draft because I did mock the whole first round. I mocked the whole first round here, so we can't talk draft. We know who's not picking at 26. Come on, man. Well, let's put it this way, Walt. Is Christian Wood better than any player you to pick that 26 right now?
No, I don't know about that one, but who the Rockets taking at 26 now?
They're taking Marjon Beauchamp.
Okay, that's a good pickup for them then.
Yeah, it sure would have been great for us. He actually Dorian Finney-Smith that actually can dribble.
Oh. Man, get this thing off my screen. I already know Christian Wood's been traded. Man, we got some comments. We got some comments here. Let's read some of these comments. I wish you could have stayed in a different non-playing position as a real team mascot or cheerleader. Come on, man. Hey, man. Come on, man. Let's don't do that to that guy. Don't do that to that guy. This, man. Hey, I did see. He was at his premiere, and I saw his knees. Man, his knees look bad. I mean, good grief, those knees look bad. Yeah. What it kind of like what Charles Barkley said? Wasn't it like he got shot?
Yeah, it looked like he was standing straight, but it looked like his knees looked like they were bending. It's like you're squatting, but you're not really squatting. You're actually standing straight. It was weird.
From Brian, watch the Rockets take all the G League players in the draft. Yeah,
they just might. They just might.
Oh my gosh! Listen. We've got trouble on our hands. Right now. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better. Joining us right now from I think she's in Mesquite right now. As she's throwing out, I think she's excited about the trade that just went down. As we have Shams here joining us.
What you throwing up?
Is that Christian Wood? Is that the Christian Wood site going up?
Triple D, man. Triple D.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Christian Wood. I thought you was welcome.
Wait. We can be ready for it. We ready for it, right?
Yeah.
Doug and Wood, right? Wood and Doug. Let's do it.
So we got so Kendrick, we got to come up with a nickname for him this coming season.
Hey, I'm shocked, man. Listen, man, I had comps and stuff. I ain't ready for this right now. I had comps for players. I was ready to go.
Those are a collector's item now. You can forget about those. Throw those away.
Throw it away.
Sham, what's up, girl? What you doing tonight?
I just finished cooking. I was eating, man.
Girl, what you doing?
Your eyes is tight. You got cornrows. I'm lucky to smoke you one.
Nah, I don't do that. Relax.
Hey, hold on, Kendrick. That's only me.
Now, I mean, hear that? Just a little bit. I just fried some fish and made some grits. That was it.
Oh, that's my favorite right there, some catfish.
Were you from Louisiana?
Nah, my daddy is. My mama from Alabama, my daddy from Louisiana.
Okay.
And she from D-Town.
No, wrong. I'm from Florida.
No. How long you been in Dallas?
I was raised in Dallas.
Okay.
Where were you born?
I was born in Jacksonville, Florida.
You're Florida.
Hey, Kendrick, what I tell you? Who was that when somebody coming from was going to Jacksonville? Somebody, I said, listen, you don't leave Dallas to go to Jacksonville. You leave Jacksonville to go to Dallas.
My daddy was
get that understood right
Navy.
now.
My dad was in the Navy, so
Okay.
Oh, possibly in the Army.
I have much respect for it. Matter of fact, I had a gentleman come and get his haircut today. On Wednesdays, I give $10 haircuts to veterans.
Oh.
Man, I didn't think you was working because you was tweeting so much this last week. And I think, man, you done quit.
I had a little free time.
Wasn't no heads up in the barbershop today?
Nah, Sham. Let me go over to Sham real quick. So, what do you feel about this trade tonight, Sham?
We got rid of nothing and gained something that we needed.
Well, we gave up Kendrick's number 26 pick. He's not happy about that.
It was a cheap pick, man. Like, at the end of the day,
I had tops and stuff, lady. I had stuff. I spent $7 on this.
And think about the players that we got rid of: Jaylen Brown, Marquise Chris, Boban. People that don't even see the play.
You should have been one more left in there.
Who else?
Should have been one. Dwight Powell.
Oh, yeah. But we're going to keep him for depth. We need him for depth.
He's depth. Kid barely played him in the playoffs. What depth?
Trust me, he's going to come off the bench. He'll be okay.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen. It's 30 starting centers in the NBA. He's the worst one. It's also 30 backup centers in the NBA. He's also the worst one of that. He's basically the 64th center in the NBA.
Can we start the Mo Bamba train to Dallas now?
Oh, wait, you just got Christian Wood.
Hey, Nico, let's let Nico go all out. Did you see the interview he did on, I think it was WFAA the other day? And he was talking about how he's trying to really just buy in and get everybody to buy in into the team, knowing that we just came back from the Western Conference Finals. And he said, the expectations are going to be high now. So he has to build around Luka. And he touched on Luka's conditioning and how he's already been in the weight room and in the gym and during the offseason. Big part of keeping Brunson. But we got to trust Nico. He pulled off this trade. I think he fleeced Houston because got rid of all those people expiring contracts that they suck. And you got Christian Wood. Only thing you gave up is that one pick.
Well, I think it's a win. I think it's a win-win for both organizations. You get your starting caliber center. Houston, they're still on a rebuild plan. They get a pick. They get an extra pick.
Let me ask you this: is he really a center? Like he's really not that tall.
Well, in this small ball area, he's gonna be your five.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right on that.
So
he's gonna be your center. I mean, you're not. If you tried out Dwight Powell again, we're not going to see the Western Conference Finals again.
Oh, you may not see the playoff.
Now, Kendrick, I was expecting you to give me some rebound numbers on this guy. I know you haven't had time because we just found this out.
I got you right here, Walt.
Okay, there you go.
He's averaging 10 rebounds a game.
Okay, that's more than better than Dwight Powell.
So in the regular season last year, he averaged 18 points and 10 rebounds a game in the 68 games that he played. That's like 5 times more than Dwight Powell.
Oh, you got to admire here. We got to admire here.
Let me ask you this, Sharon. Since you're looking up his stats, what was 2 years ago? Because last year he was kind of disgruntled. That was kind of a down year. What was 2 years ago?
The 2019 season with Detroit, he was only averaging 13 points and 6 rebounds. So that was 2019. 2020 with Houston, he was averaging 21 points and 10 rebounds. So back-to-back seasons, he's averaging over 15 points and 10 rebounds just about. You're not getting that out of Dwight Powell. You're not getting that out of Marquise Chris. So you get somebody.
You're not getting out of any big man the Mavs had on the squad put together last year.
He didn't get to see the floor.
Whoever that is, thank you.
Look at that. Girl, shoot a shot.
Thank you.
What's up, Dallas sports fan forever? Appreciate you joining us tonight. Brian has a good point here. Wouldn't mind Bamba and Wood at center.
I don't think they're gonna pull that. Bamba gonna want money, man. He gonna want to get paid this year.
But let me ask you this, Sham: is this the way that teams should build their roster now? One tall center and then one short center.
I think so, because a lot of the teams now are going to be going for small ball. A lot of these teams, look at the teams in the playoffs right now. Well, in the finals.
Kevon Looney and Robert Williams are 6'10" and 6'9".
And Christian Wood is 6'11".
But Boston has Al Horford. Isn't he a 7-footer?
Yeah, he about 16.
He ain't no center. He ain't playing center.
16.
But at the same time, to you guys' point though, he's really having no effect on the game.
Nah, he had that one good game.
He had one game, and then it was like after that,
game one. I mean, if I hate to say it, as a better defender, Draymond is being a better defender than Al Horford right now. So you got to look at Jaylen Brown. When Draymond is defending Jaylen Brown, he's like one of like 20 something from three.
Very, very true. So, well, Kendrick,
hold on. Well, I just keep looking at Sham and see how she remind me of Queen Latifah on Set It Off right now.
Is it because of the braids to the back?
Oh, man. So, funny thing, I came home with my hair done. See, I had to get the little, I don't know if you can see it, the little heart on the side.
Oh my God. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I didn't notice that last night.
So I came home when I got my hair done, and my daddy was like, "Hey man, you look like you straight out of WNBA." So it's you know, I had to do something. It's summer. I got a head full of hair. I got to keep it braided up.
It looks like Houston was done with Christian Wood. They said it looked like they were ready to get off him at all costs. And Nico moved in the last hour here and struck a deal right before the draft to get this done. So, I mean, we don't want a guy that quit on the Houston Rockets. Think he'll quit on the Mavericks? I mean, what are we getting here?
He's coming to a fresh start.
Okay.
And you get to play with Luka. I mean, yeah, you were playing with Jalen Green down there, but you get to play with Luka.
Is he a role threat?
Say that again.
Is he a role threat? Is he a role? I'm trying to figure out, is he just a guy who just create offense? I know he can create offense, but he's like a guy who can run pick and roll and roll to the basket and catch lobs.
Right, yeah, he can shoot. He can stretch the floor. He can shoot too. He can shoot threes.
Yeah, but can he roll?
I don't know. I don't remember him doing that. I don't see him run too many.
I don't remember doing a lot of that.
Well, he's only attempts average of 5 threes a game.
Okay, well, last year. Remember, last year don't count. The year before that, he was launching them. That's where he made his name the year before.
Yeah, he would shoot them. He would shoot them. He ain't shy.
Yeah, he was a volume shooter that year before.
Hey, y'all live on the YouTube page, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me go. I'm trying to
YouTube. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter right now. Oh, and Twitch.
So some of my Houston friends, I got some Houston fan friends. They're saying they gave up on Wood because of his attitude issues and team chemistry, and he's also due for a payday next year. So
expiring contract.
Contract, yes.
So the Mavericks do what the Mavericks do: get a guy for 1 year. Let's see how he does, and we'll decide if we want to pay him or not. Look up on YouTube and look at his film. We will do that. He was with the Rockets. We don't know how well he's going to do with
That's true.
Contender.
That's very, very true though. The Rockets wasn't playing for nothing last year. From game one, they wasn't playing for anything.
That may be right with disgruntled.
Thank you. First off, Gordon, we don't just because we have a jabroni that works the ticket, we don't rep the ticket over here. We're covering that news right now as we came on air about the trade. Let me see, can I find some Christian Wood highlight package here?
Okay. Hold on. Well, he's he's gonna be making what is this? A little bit over 14 million this upcoming season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then his contract will just expire. So
I just, I'm buying into Nico. I'm buying into Nico.
Yeah, he's
okay. That was getting ready to be my next question. How do you feel about Nico now?
I'm buying into him. I think Nico has made every necessary trade to make this team better. Got rid of KP. He brought in Spencer Dinwiddie and Dallas Bertans. And then you go out right now at the end of the season and you go get your big because you knew you needed a big. You didn't wait till draft night. You get somebody who's averaging 15 and 10 rebounds, 10 times better than Dwight Powell. I don't think Dwight Powell ever I mean, in the postseason, Dwight Powell couldn't even get you 5 rebounds per game.
Right.
So you go and do that you have no reason but to buy in right now. Now, if he can pull off the Jalen Brunson deal,
well, I think that's a given. Unless Jalen just wants to go play for his daddy, or he just wants to get the heck up out of here because he don't want to play with Luka, because the Mavericks can offer him extra years and more money than anybody. So I think that's a given. I think will come whenever free agent starts, you'll hear per Mark Stein or whoever when 12 o'clock hit or 11 o'clock hit, he'll be a Mav. I don't think Matt about him want.
Look at that right there. He can
I don't think about him want. He's light, man. He's 216. He's light.
He's
very look at this. He's stepping out. He's hitting threes. Look at that. He's putting the ball between his legs. He's already doing more than Dwight Powell. Look, okay. He's a cutter.
Everybody does more than Dwight Powell.
I'm just saying, look at this guy. He's a cutter. He's cutting in the basket.
Man, hey, Luka's gonna be like, wow.
Look at that.
Look who he
Luka's gonna be like, wow. Is this how it's supposed to be? What?
Yeah. Look at that rebounding. Look at that rebound. Look at that. Look at that right
I didn't know big guys can do this kind of stuff. He is kind of light though. But
well, as you say, maybe we can move him to the 4 and still get Mo Bamba.
Well, hey, if you can pull it off, go ahead and do it. But he's like 216.
Oh,
I mean, it ain't gonna be like he's gonna be protecting the rim, you know.
And look, it's not, because look where he's at the whole time. All these highlights are straight him at the 3-point line.
So
he's at the 3-point line. He ain't in the paint.
He's not in the paint. So this also brings me up another question now.
Well, it's a lot right there, like that.
So watching him, the chemistry with him and Luka, I feel like can be good, because if you give him some pick and rolls, he rolling to the basket. Luka gonna find him. He gonna lob it up. But seeing that he lives around the 3-point line, what other center is out there, that big center that got some weight on him, that we can put into this offense?
I think Maxi's staying.
Yeah, Maxi's got to stay.
Maxi's staying. I think
unless he can be part of a big trade that lands them or something, but he's got to stay. I mean, listen, he's got to stay. I mean, the guy basically played in the playoffs. Was our starting center, defunct starting center. Dwight was just in there to make sure Maxi didn't foul out in the first half, because he picks up a lot of fouls.
I think you're right about something. I think they want to go back to that Porzingis style where they
another tidbit. Marquise Chris has surgery today on his knee, and he's going to be out a few months. And they're talking about he may miss the start of the season anyway. So
no, it didn't matter. But I think it was a Kendrick or Sham. One of y'all was saying I think they want to go back to that with Christian Wood. That gives them the ability to go back to that Porzingis style where when they do pick and roll, Luka can chunk it back to Christian Wood and either come to the basket now, dunk on somebody, or step out and shoot a 3.
Well, hey, he's more active than KP was as far as rolling to the basket. I'm looking at. Listen, I don't watch a lot of Houston Rocket games. I missed those highlights. I wasn't interested. I mean, so but he's when he looks like when he's engaged, he's a force. Oh damn! Did you tell him LeBron?
Easy, pal. Easy.
I feel like
I just look at the highlights.
I feel like he can be somebody in our offense that can give us at least maybe the same 15 and 10.
So Sham, does he goes to your number 2 now?
Who, Christian Wood?
Yeah. Is he in your number 2?
Oh, on the team? Heck no.
No.
Okay.
Listen, we still got to figure out what's getting ready to happen with Jalen Brunson.
No, he's staying.
So another question. So I know we're gonna get off. Not Jalen Brunson. We got to think about going into next season. We got Tim Hardaway here still as well. Are we gonna ship him off with that contract and keep Spencer, or do you think both?
You can't. What I'm hearing around the
league, Tim Hardaway broke his foot. Nobody wants.
Listen, what I'm hearing around the league, he got an injury, and that contract's an albatross, and nobody wants it, especially him coming off an injury. You stuck with it.
that plays into the Mavs' hands as well, though. It helps because we miss Tim Hardaway this playoff series. I especially think we missed him in the Warriors series because once you saw that certain players wasn't hitting threes, you get Tim Hardaway off the bench, then he gives you another spark.
Well, but now, he gets a little streaky too now.
I know, and that's the thing. We have such
he got 10. He got 10 and start just jacking shots.
Yeah. And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard and Spencer.
What me and Walt always say with Timmy is Timmy's got he can shoot you in a game. He also can shoot you out of a game.
Yes, very much.
That's the only problem.
And the thing with Timmy is that what you were saying about keeping Spencer. The thing with Spencer is he don't want to shoot the ball anyway, so he can be a ball handler.
Yeah.
He don't want to shoot. He act like he's scared to shoot.
Busy with the crypto and smoothies, and that man is I don't know what he doing.
So right now he's got something where he don't want to shoot the ball or he don't want to attack the basket. So I say with him, you kind of can let him just be like the ball handler, or you can let Jalen Brunson. You sign and trade Jalen Brunson to make Dinwiddie your primary ball handler.
Sign and trade. We gotta keep Jalen though. You got to.
The only reason why I'm against it is because he's not going to play well with Luka down the stretch. He's too small to play with Luka.
Jalen Brunson? We just saw it, man.
I know you saw it this year, but next year it's going to be different.
Sam, the only thing about that is this is what I'm worrying. And this goes back to Tim Hardaway. You already got one bad contract that's around your neck.
Yeah.
You really you're gonna have to pay him or sign and trade him. You just can't let him walk. Right. But are you willing to pay this dude 27 million when you know he ain't worth that? Maybe when you listen, so I'm gonna put it like this way. Okay, 25 million, say if he's 25 million, that's all-star money. Is he an all-star? Can you project him being an all-star in the West with all these guards out there?
No, I can't.
No, he's never gonna be an all-star.
Well, then that's what you're paying him. 25 million. You paid him all-star money.
It's gonna be hard because name your starting five right now is Luka, Brunson, Reggie, Dodo, and now Christian Wood. Okay, is that better than the Warriors? No,
because that's what you're basing what you off on with the team that you lost. That's what I do. I always base mine on the team that eliminated me in the playoffs. Is that better than the Warriors?
Yes. Right now the Warriors are slow. Yes.
That's better than the Warriors.
Yes, the Warriors. Listen, the Warriors. Let's be honest here. The Warriors should have got put out by Memphis. They escaped by Memphis. Okay, they shouldn't have made it past Memphis. They got lucky with a suspension and John Morant getting hurt. Okay, let's throw that out there. They should be gone. But
okay, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way, Walt. Let's say the Mavs do nothing else. They do nothing else. They signed Jalen. Would the additions of Christian Wood and Tim Hardaway be enough to make this team a contender next season? Thinking on that the Clippers going to have Kawhi, Paul George back, Denver's going to have all their players back.
We can't say that.
New Orleans is going to make a jump. Memphis, Ja's going to be back. Is this that contending team?
I gotta say no.
No, it doesn't make you a contender. It doesn't make you a contending team, but this team wasn't a contender this year, and look what they were able to pull out.
Well, it wasn't a contender, but the goal now, when you make it to the Western Conference,
it's going to be Western Conference Finals or bust from people.
Because fans not going to be expecting, hey, man, would you out the playoffs or nothing like that? What you Atlanta Hawking it now? I mean, you going to play in next season? I mean, they want you to improve.
Right. I think with the Mavs right now, if we bring back the same exact team, teams are going to know how to defend us now. What you saw what the Warriors threw at us defensively. You saw what Phoenix actually threw at us a few games. You can fluster Luka, you win the game. So they saw that the Mavs formula. They're going to jack up threes more. Mavs' issue now is trying to figure out an offense. We don't have an offense. We don't run an offense. Teams running down the court, calling plays. We don't do that. We just stand there, dribble the ball with ISO with Luka, ISO with Spencer, ISO with Jay. Like, we don't do that. We don't cut, we don't roll, we don't pick, we don't do nothing. So this offseason is your offense have to get better. Defensive wise, I'm not mad at. Like, okay, we rank kind of top in defensively. But you have to counter it right now, improving your offense, at least rolling something.
Okay. And this brings me back to now the question I asked. And this, when you talked about, will it serve the Mavericks better to go look for another center?
Kendrick, real quick before you go on. So the deal is that, like I said, Boban would have to be traded to another team or sign with another team, and then they have to waive him for him to come back to Dallas.
Why are we bringing Boban back? I'm sorry. Cut the music. Boban, I'm sorry. What did he do for us besides be Luka's best friend?
Well, he was Luka's best friend. So
hey, Sam, did you see
how dare you?
Sam, did you see Hustle on Netflix?
I'm sorry. I did watch Hustle, and you know
how great he was in that.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's great in every single movie.
He's a star. We've been looking for stars. We've been looking for stars for the last 20 years, and now we just got one. You trade him away.
I'm into this whole. He's a fan favorite because he's a gentle giant and he's Boban. Boban taking up space, man. He's taking up.
Sham, how dare you? Do you not understand how many times I walked around?
Sham, you gonna be able to Sham. You gonna be able to walk streets down Dallas.
I don't care. Nobody gonna
saw Boban jerseys in the AAC.
And the same reason I asked people. I literally, while we was at the game, like some of the Mavs games, I saw too many Boban jerseys. I wanted to go up there and ask him, why did you spend your hard-earned money on that? And then just like I asked the Maxi Kleber fans, I asked them why they spent their hard-earned money on Maxi Kleber jerseys.
Because the man meows.
People are these are hardworking citizens that spend their money, saying Sham, and you're up here harassing them.
Boban's role on the team is learning all the handshakes.
Boban had the State Farm commercial. Does Luka have a State Farm commercial?
No, he doesn't.
No, he does not.
Luka does not have a commercial.
Hey. Was Luka in John Wick? I don't think so.
Did he get his neck broke by John Wick?
Well, Kay came in here when the trade was announced. He came in here. He said he's sad that Boban is gone. I said, because Boban is gone? Like, you're sad because of that?
I'm sad Dwight's still there.
Hey, we can get rid of Dwight. It was one of those things. I was hoping to see Dwight's name listed in that trade. I was hoping.
That man like fire ants to get out of control. You just can't get him. You can't get rid of him.
Oh no, man! I wish that I don't think I got any sad music for Cade to play here. I find him something to bring.
We can say, hey, go on and play. This is tribute to Boban. It's so hard to say goodbye, and just play the best pictures of him and his teammates dapping it up, because that's all he did was at the end of the handshake time.
Hey, hold on, Sam. Boban about to give somebody business at the end of that Sun series. I don't know who that dude was.
Wait a minute there, Sam.
Marquise Chris was finna give somebody the business at the end of the Sun series, man. So,
we talking about 7'3" with hands the size of a 22-inch TV.
Well, let's switch gears real quick. The NBA finals are going on, guys, and we got game 6 tomorrow, and I'm interested to know from you, Kendrick. What are your what's funny this morning? I was going through my phone. I got a clip from one of the post-game shows we did where you were guaranteeing that we were going to work that Saturday because the Mavs were going to do a good game. He said you had somebody, it was one of your coworkers, Chris, I think it was, showed you all these graphs and told you that the Mavs was
he had the pyramid. Yeah, he had the pyramid and everything.
Yeah. You came on the post-game show, you were all hyped up. You bought into it, and I told you we were going home. And you, no, we're going to be at the AAC on Saturday. And I was like, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. The Golden State Warriors going to win. And that was probably one of the happiest days of my life because I was so ready for the season to end. You could tell it on my face.
Yeah, you certainly were. Yeah, he certainly was.
Yeah,
Didn't want to work. Yeah,
so now the Golden State
Kyrie
Warriors
cheat him over there.
And I just want to say this: the Golden State Warriors, they better win tomorrow night. They can't let it go back to Boston. They let this game go back to Boston.
They ain't winning tomorrow night.
They let this game go back to Golden State. Shish kebab.
They ain't winning tomorrow night.
In Boston. The game tomorrow's in Boston.
Yeah.
Here's why I feel like everybody is like, I'm sorry, Jason, whatever this man, Jason Tatum is putting up tour date numbers. For one, he's putting up tour date numbers, and two, you can take it back to Boston tomorrow. So they play in Boston tomorrow. Warriors have the closeout mentality that Boston has lacked, really. Boston let game 3 get away. No, game 4 get away. No, game 3.
Oh, God.
Whatever game 4.
Oh, God. I thought this guy was asleep. I don't understand why he's here right now.
EA
is here. I don't understand why you're here right now. You gave us a speech
about
how you can barely keep your eyes open. And you couldn't do that, so now you're here. What do you want?
Well, I was trying to sleep, but then this trade got kicked into my head, and it got me a little too excited. So I need to talk.
Like you've been drinking cognac for about 2 hours straight.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I had a late night overnight shift, and then I had to cover the Rangers game today. Just got back like an hour ago.
Yeah, that make you look crazy right there.
Yeah,
I look insane. But listen, I gotta get Walt. Congratulations.
Well, congratulations.
Your guy Nico making some moves.
Oh,
we know Johnny
would never did. Yeah, no, don't congratulate me.
Everybody, relax. Everybody, push pause 1 second. EA, you do this thing where you count out people before they do stuff, and then when they start doing stuff, you jump back on the train. You did it with Jason Kidd. You did it with Spencer Dinwiddie. You did it. You did it with the Mavs and the playoffs.
What did Dinwiddie do?
You are not about to do.
No, he was happy with
Dinwiddie. Got us to the playoffs.
He was happy with Dinwiddie.
What did Dinwiddie do?
Dinwiddie got us to the playoffs. His name is Spencer Winwiddie.
It's
real.
Dinwiddie,
I'm pretty sure Winwiddie disappeared in the playoffs.
I thought I had to deal with this.
I was looking for him for a few games.
Kendrick, you should have known Spencer Winwiddie. I have been saying that every time. Like when we get on the episode, I've been saying
regardless,
that.
I'm not saying like I was waiting to see if Nico made a move, and he did. And I told Walt, like, let's see what he does when he actually becomes GM and doesn't GM and he did some good GMing right there. That you know what? We didn't even wait till the draft night. He said, screw that. Let's do it a little early. Let's get this trade in. And he made a really good move. I like it.
You know what happened?
And with this trade, he ruined Kendrick's night because Kendrick had all these draft picks.
Kendrick, I'm sorry about that, man. Rip it up.
Look at the collector's item of names he's got right there.
Look at all this, man. Look at all this. Hey,
all those names.
Rip it up. We don't need them.
Listen, I ain't ripping the damn thing up. I worked 5 hours on that. It'll stay in my room for
Joe said the Houston Rockets are picking at 26, Kendrick.
I'm sure you can give that to a
Rockets fan.
But I'm pretty sure you could have found something else to do with those 5 hours in your day.
No, but hey, there's something that does worry me, guys. Are y'all worried about the fact that he's, on a 1-year deal? A lot of people are comparing it to Tyson Chandler coming in here.
No.
Are y'all worried about that?
That's what you like, right? You're a salary cap guy, right? We got to manage the salary cap. We got to manage the cap, EA. 1 year.
Contract king.
He'll dictate.
No, I'm just saying he's on the last year of a deal, so are y'all worried about that?
No,
I like that. Contract king.
He dictates if he gets paid tonight. If he comes here and balls out, he'll get paid. If not,
you're going to get the best Christian Wood.
That's the only thing that I'm worried about. And the injuries, the injuries are kind of a little bit worrisome. But other than that, this is a home run.
EA, I got a question for you. You think when Nico did this deal, he probably put a fake call to Cuban and have him go out the room so he can actually pull a deal off? Because that was Cuban. He said, "Oh no!"
I think he did.
Oh no!
Yeah, you're.
I think he did. You know what? Listen, here's the thing. I'm telling you right now, if Mark Cuban and Donnie Nelson were in charge still, this would not happen. This would not be. They would not make this deal. Mark Cuban would have said something very stupid.
We wouldn't even be in this predicament because if Mark Cuban and Donnie Nelson were still here, KP would still be here. So there's that.
Oh, you mean a top 20 player in the league?
Kendrick, we're
Superstar.
not about to start with that.
Superstar.
They actually might have extended Dwight Powell another 2 years.
Mark Cuban said. He said he's a top 20 player. You don't trade top 20 players in the league. You just don't trade because you never get equal value back.
He's a
KP,
superstar.
you know, he had to be looking at the playoffs. You know, I've always wanted to know what happened when players sit back after they get traded and watch their old team prosper. The moment he left, the Mavs got into a whole new gear, a whole new team.
Man.
And I'm like, how do
KP was probably in Vegas in a strip club somewhere, not even thinking about the playoffs, man. You saw that money he made.
Don't need to be.
I wouldn't. When you got that much money.
Listen, KP been smiling ever since he got that contract from Mark, which he didn't earn and didn't have to work for.
$156 million is a lot of money, people.
It is.
For somebody who didn't step on the court one play to get paid that much money.
Well, that's your guy though.
Hold on. No. Don't you go there, because when that contract came out, you was ecstatic. Oh yes, we got him. Yeah.
But guess what? Me and Tovash, we jetted, and you stayed on.
Because he didn't even want him here. Don't even bring him.
Right. But guess what? We jetted, and you stayed on the bandwagon.
Well, hold on. We gotta ride. As a Rockets fan, I can say that if you really want to see how Wood will be, just watch the games when Harden was still here, right before he left. Wood's first season as a Rocket. Like, we just watched some highlights of him a few seconds ago.
But
hold on one second.
So the reason why they're saying watch it, I feel like Roy is saying watch that. Everybody compares Luka to he's the white James Harden. So, I mean, it gives you a feel on what to expect of him. I mean, to me, that's when Harden was good. Harden ain't nothing right now. So
No. Several strip clubs and chicken tenders into the future. James Harden ain't nothing. No. Hey, listen. I know James. Yeah, me and him are related by first person cousin. The boy likes to get down on his Cavassier. He likes to get down on his liquors. Hey, he may be a little problem there, but James, he'll handle it up. He'll stay off the liquor. He'll stay off the alcohol and get himself into shape this upcoming season.
Walk, go find some highlights with James Harden and Christian Wood so we can do some evaluating.
Oh God. So now getting back to before that, Jabroni interrupted us as usual.
And he just left.
He said, hold on, he'll be right back. But the thing is that with the NBA Finals, you were talking about Jason Tatum.
Yes. Putting up tour date numbers.
Right.
Tour date numbers.
I think he's playing some good ball. Kendrick.
Oh, Jason Tatum?
He plays some damn good ball right now.
Jason Tatum?
What game you looking at?
Jason Tatum is playing some good basketball right now. Stop it.
You know how many turnovers that dude getting average in the game?
No.
He played one good third quarter. He played a good third quarter last game when he came out and hit like 5.
Okay, hold on. So if the Celtics was able to win a championship, you trying to tell me he'll be your MVP of the finals?
No, the MVP.
Jaylen Brown.
No, that's Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's the MVP. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, well then I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because Jason
Tatum. No. I'm just saying, like, don't act like Jason Tatum ain't balling. Like Jason Tatum balled that last game.
He ain't balling in this series. He ain't balling in this series.
Kobe is rolling in his grave and probably telling him don't kick him no more because he
ain't Kobe. He ain't Kobe.
He ain't got the killer instinct like Kobe.
He light skinned baby with the good hair. He ain't Kobe.
Last series he balled.
Last series he's balling. This series,
right now.
I just think they eyes are wide. He's never been to the finals. That's all it is. It's his first year in the finals.
Man, I don't want to hear all that.
It's Wiggins' first year in the finals, and people think he should be Finals MVP.
He might get Finals MVP
because he should have got Western Conference Finals MVP. But they give Steph Curry a lifetime achievement. Every year get this award.
Yeah, so Steph can't win. Steph can't get Western Conference MVP and Finals MVP.
Yes, he can. Who are you giving it to? If the
They just set
Warriors
the
win the
stage
finals,
already.
who you giving it to?
They just set the stage already. Who they getting ready to give it to? Andrew Wiggins.
They gonna give it. They gonna give it to.
You cannot give it to Andrew Wiggins for one game that he had.
Oh no, he's got.
And Andrew Wiggins is throwing 20 and guarding the toughest competition on the floor. You know the reason why hey Sham, you know the reason why Jason Tatum ain't having a good series?
Correct.
Andrew Wiggins in them draws.
You giving the MVP to Andrew Wiggins is the same reason why Iggy got it the other series.
Oh, here you all come back to equal dollar.
It does. No, Steph is averaging 30.
Iguodala was guarding LeBron. You know, do you know the reason why I forgot what's his name. Played for the Clippers. Kawhi got his name in flames. He got a Finals MVP for guarding the hell out of LeBron.
I get all that you're saying, Kendrick, but there's no way you're gonna sit here and say you have watched the entire NBA Finals and say, "Boom, Warriors win it. Let's give it to Andrew Wiggins." There's no way because Steph has one bad game. He shoots 12. He has 12 points.
Andrew Wiggins needs this award. He should have got the last series award. You should have gave
it to him then.
Oh, you mean when they beat the Mavericks?
Yeah.
For the way
he's putting up 23 and guarding Luka. Steph wasn't guarding Luka. Hey, Steph in the corner guarding Dwight Powell sometimes. Sometimes even Dorian.
Come on.
No, Steph is going to be your MVP if the Warriors close it out. Steph is.
Hey,
don't hold your breath.
Sam.
Don't hold your breath.
Sam, I want to ask you a question. Hey, did the Currys trade down and they other significant other girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yes.
Lee said Kobe's definitely rolled over in his grave.
Yes, like that is some.
Hey, you want a quick note, Sam? Whoever that guy is, I think he went to Virginia Tech with Dale Curry. I think he played football or something.
Yes.
He played for the New England Patriots. So this all some kind of white swap crazy thing going on.
They're swingers, bro. They're swingers. Like it's weird entanglement.
Yeah, but when you're swinging, you're supposed to swing up. You're not supposed to swing down.
Hey, we don't know what they offering, bro. I don't even want to get into what they offering.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? In life, you fuck up. You don't fuck down.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. I mean,
I'm just saying, no, you don't fuck down. You fuck up.
Hey, come on, man. You gotta do better. Listen, Dale know better. He's actually an NBA ball player, but he can do better than that, man. Do better.
Both of them need to just put their differences aside, go to some couple counseling, and get back together. Because there's no way that they're both happy in what they got. Right.
I wonder how Steph feel about they look up in the stands.
He don't care. He knows possible player.
Steph is going home to Aisha Curry. Steph is going home to Aisha Curry. He does not care.
Let me ask y'all this: how do y'all feel about Game 6 coming around? We know what happens with Game 6s around here with Golden State Warriors.
Boston win.
You got Clay and Steph Game 6 coming up.
Boston win.
All right, let me give you this, Kendrick. You saying Boston gonna win, but I understand they finna fight for their life. Curry did not hit 1 3-pointer last game. 2, he finna come out trying to throw it up there. You do not want to see if they come out hot and they put their foot on the Celtics' necks. This game is over. Your best bet, you're going to have to get from the Celtics, you're going to have to get a unknown name to give you a great game for the Celtics to win.
Sham, I understand that, but this ain't about on the court. This is about rating. I want to know who the referees are going to be, and you are involved.
What do you mean? And Tony Brothers is stepping up in this game, okay?
They call in Scott Foster. Why do you call in Scott Foster?
This going 7. It's in, but they are not finna let Boston lose on their home floor. No, it's not finna. And plus, Sham, Adam Silver got to get more time. He got to present the trophy. He ain't gonna be able, he got COVID. He got to give him more time.
Who would get a trophy out if he can't come tomorrow? If who would get a trophy out? Like seriously.
It's definitely
I put a Stephen A. Smith. He does everything for ESPN, ABC. Why would I do that?
No, but seriously,
Kendrick's right though. This is going 7.
It's
Going
not.
7.
It's not.
It's
Golden
gonna go
State
7.
Well, they're not
going
going.
7.
Well, the league not going to let Golden State win it on Boston home floor. I'm telling you how this going to go.
So, okay, if that happens, they don't let it win or whatever, cool. You got to go back to...
I picked Golden State 7. I picked Golden State 7.
Cool. I think...
I'm still
Golden
going with
State is
Celtics.
7. I said Golden State is 6. EA, log off. We don't know what you're saying because you're lagging or whatever. We don't know what's going on with your home Wi-Fi or whatever. But
he ain't showing up good on my screen.
No, he's lagging.
Yeah,
I don't see lagging on mine.
She's lagging on my screen.
Yeah, got that Spectrum over there? No, you got that.
I got Spectrum.
I got Spectrum. Nah, but we're finna get Game 6 Clay. We're finna get Game 6 Curry. And honestly, y'all, after the game Draymond had the other day, we know he didn't hit double digits in scoring. I don't think he did. But you know this man finna come out and pull out all the tricks in his handbook in Boston to try to win this game.
He tried at the end of the game up there messing with Jalen. Jalen tried to take the ball, but for some reason he wanted the ball from Jalen. Jalen would give him the basketball.
That was Jason
Tatum. Yeah, Jason Tatum. Well, young guy that was in it with Jalen Brown also, but so it was weird. It was just weird.
So Kendrick, I don't know if you remember before the season, and I said, man, Golden State look old, like they finna have to break their team up. Like they look bad.
Yeah, I was thinking after Boston took that 2-1 lead. Was that 2-1 lead? I tweeted you. I said, man, somebody may have to go. Either Green or Clay, because both of those guys were looking old at that time.
Yeah,
I have a crazy feeling Clay's not going to be there next season.
I was going to say Draymond.
Man, nobody going to take Draymond unless it's a team with one player away.
I tell you what. I'm gonna agree with EA. I'm gonna agree with EA if they lose the finals. If they lose the finals, he gone. He's gone.
I bet Steve Kerr probably be happy about that. I guess he probably getting sick of him.
Hey, do y'all think he might get ready to retire?
Who?
You know what, EA? I was thinking that too. I was thinking he might be ready to retire.
Because he's all into podcasting now. He's all into, he does a podcast after every game, which I've never seen that before by an athlete. They usually wait till
I was shocked the NBA even let that happen.
Yeah.
And so I don't think he's in it. I don't think he's in it anymore.
If he wins this year, if they win this ring, I can see him contemplating.
I mean, he's got gray in his beard. I mean, damn.
He's going to spend. Have y'all seen his wife though? Like he's going to go spend time with his wife. His wife is. Draymond got a beautiful wife. He said that on one of his podcasts that I think he mentioned saying something. If they go out on top, it may be a possibility that he's going to retire.
I mean,
that's why Big Perk told him. Big Perk told him you ain't cute. You know the reason why you got your beautiful wife because you in the league. But
hey, I really want to ask her, like, do he brush his teeth? Because every time I look at him, he just look like he got his breath stank.
Come on, man.
Listen, Sam. There's a lot of ugly brothers in the NBA. Is the reason why they got all these wives is because they didn't be like we got. When
Draymond walk around like this. Like all the time, he can't close his mouth. Like that breath stink, man. It do. But like seriously, you're gonna need. I think Game 6 for the Warriors to win. You're going to need Draymond to get in double digits. Kayvon Looney's gonna have to work the middle. Clay is actually gonna have to show up and not shoot 2-8 numbers. Clay numbers have been awful, like legit awful.
Maybe they need fake Clay Thompson.
Oh man, he's not allowed anymore Warrior games. He actually got too close.
He can go to Boston.
All
right.
He can't get in the chase center, but he can go to any other ring.
So when the Warriors win the series tomorrow night, because I'm on record saying they're gonna win tomorrow, I think Boston is defeated. I think what killed Boston was Game 4. Yes, Game 4. You let Golden State steal Game 4. I think that killed them. I think that defeated them.
Boston don't lose 2 in a row. They haven't lost 2 in a row.
I will say this. I don't think they're
They
done.
just lost 2 in a row.
I don't think they're done, but I think the game that if you were to go with that theory, I think it was the last game because the officiating really got into, especially Marcus Smart. They had multiple opportunities.
I'm not talking about officiating.
It was a big It was a big issue. It was a big issue, and Marcus Smart clearly did not appreciate multiple calls on that end, which did affect his emotional output during the fourth quarter.
But nobody is saying anything to the Celtics when they came out and started jacking up threes when they were only down 6 points, and all they did was jack up threes for an entirety of 7 minutes. Nobody's saying that. Yes, there were some bad calls, but there were bad calls on both ways. You can point out bad calls on both ways. Was the officiating bad? Yes, but nobody told Boston to come out and just shoot threes in the fourth quarter. You were only down by 6. You were only down by 6 points. Their offense was terrible. They didn't run an offense. All they would do is pull up threes. You got Derek White pulling up.
To be fair, what worked in the third quarter, this dried up because in the third quarter they went lightning mode. That's the problem. And that's the problem sometimes with. And I've noticed this has been a pattern in all the NBA playoff games, not just this one. We've seen this consistently over and over again. Why we have these blowouts is that teams get really hot and cold really quick. And so I don't know what this is the weirdest playoffs I've seen in a while. This is the most non-competitive playoffs NBA playoffs I've seen in
I can't say it's
non-competitive.
I can't say that.
Every other game, go look at every other series. Every other game is either a blowout. Every game is a blowout. There's no competitiveness.
I can agree with you on that. Yes, because me and my group chat we talk about how there hasn't been any really close games.
Not in the finals, but in the first and earlier in the playoffs, the games was competitive.
Game 4 and 5 have been the most competitive games so far.
I think
if you could call them that.
With the Warriors, their most competitive series was Memphis.
Right.
Yeah.
Their most competitive series was Memphis because with the Mavs, when they was winning by at least 20 points each game. So it was like, and that goes back to EA saying that they're just shooting themselves up. They go on these streaky shots. Even the Warriors do it.
That's Boston though. Boston does Boston things. Boston will. How many times we see Boston lose in the Heat series? Like they had
that's why I don't count them out. That's why I don't count them out. Don't. Boston's very resilient. Boston
and the Dallas Mavericks are mirror images of each other. They really are to me. They're the
That's
exact
why I was rooting for Boston Mavs finals, but I didn't get it.
There's one thing. Boston has a saving grace though, and it's their defense. If they rely back on their defensive game plan and work that and make that the effort and the focus of their game plan, they will win Game 6 and they can force Game 7. But again, they got to get out of their heads. They got to go back to what made them Boston. Go back to what made it work.
Draymond will get thrown out tomorrow.
No, he won't.
No, you know what?
Went to their sideline.
Yeah, he will get thrown out tomorrow.
He went to their sideline to take a ball from them, and they didn't do shit. He could murder somebody, and then let him play.
He will get thrown out tomorrow.
Come on, EA.
Dude, what game was that against the Mavs? I think it was Game 2. I think it was Game 2 when the Mavs was at 19-point lead, and Draymond had got that taken that first half. Draymond had did everything under the sun to get that second tech, and even the announcers and everybody was saying, I think the refs had the
hell. He said it after the game. They ain't throwing me out.
Yeah, I think the officials have honestly said we're not going to throw Draymond out in the playoffs because Draymond brings ratings. This man coming up and just throwing people out the way.
Doing too much for me in the first verse.
I think he gets thrown out tomorrow.
I think he gets thrown out all over the place. Like, dude, calm your ass down. Chill out with that.
He can pee on Adam Silver's face.
Okay, now he can't do that. Now I'm gonna tell you
why. Already sick, man.
When Steve Kerr put him on the bench the other night, that kind of woke him up a little bit. He stopped playing stupid. See, he realized I can be benched though. I might not get kicked out of the game, but I can be benched.
What if they lost that game? What would happen? You think it'd been calm after the game? If they'd have lost that game?
Nah.
Nope.
Should they play Kuminga, whatever his name is?
They should have, but now they got him right where they want him now. They good now.
They do.
They got him now.
Steve went against it, man. It's in Boston. Then I lose. NBA not gonna let them lose that game in Boston.
I'm telling you right now,
Man.
Boston's gonna win in 7.
Kendrick, we can make a side bet. $10 tomorrow. Warriors closing it out.
Man,
I'll
Warriors better not let this game go to game 7.
Shams, I'll take your action right now.
You woman, you talking to a person that actually got money. you know we're in a recession. I'm just you know how far my job is from my house. Shoot, that $10 goes my gas.
They're giving you 2 gallons of gas, man. 2 gallons.
Shams, listen, I got that ticket money. Let's go.
Oh no, hell no. We don't. Hell no. Get out of here.
You know what? You're not finna high side me, man. You're not finna send below me. I got that ticket money, man. Dog,
$20.
Like I ain't gonna do that. Not
$20.
The ticket money ain't nothing.
You got that ticket money. You got that ticket money. You come on the show looking like that.
I work hard for the money.
Hey, the ticket didn't work to him today. How much they done paid you today? $100?
Probably. Who knows?
Hey, they don't work the poor man to death. They don't work the poor man to death.
Tell you right now. But I'll take the bet right now. $20. I'm telling you right now. This goes to game 7.
I'm poor. That's why I said 10.
You go 10, you go 20.
It's all good. My birthday is coming up. Yeah, you can just put that money towards my birthday gift. Just do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put all y'all come to collect.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we gotta take you out to eat for your birthday or something.
Yeah, something. July 3rd.
Yeah, EA is on 96.7 the ticket. He'll be on Sunday. So what time, EA?
Well, not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Okay, next Sunday.
He'll make sure your comment is her, even though he's on radio.
You can't see him anyway. Don't worry about it.
When did this turn into a shout out the ticket hour? Because
I know
because it's the Marconi Award.
We don't eat macaroni over here. I don't eat macaroni.
Wait a minute. Walt, you don't eat mac and cheese?
No, I'm not a macaroni and cheese guy, but I definitely don't eat what is it, Marconi's macaronis that they give over there at the ticket. I don't eat those.
You gotta revoke your black card, man.
Yeah, you know why I don't eat it? Because when I was first starting out in my apartment, when I was young, that was my go-to meal. So now I'm just tired of it. I just don't want to eat it no more.
I was hoping this conversation.
You make macaroni and cheese and everything.
Was that blue box special?
Cheeseburgers, hot dogs, all kinds of stuff.
Hey man, my go-to was hamburger apple spaghetti.
Yeah, that was when you wanted to stretch it. That was when you wanted to stretch it longer.
Yeah, I can make sandwiches out of there when I go to work. I what I have left over, I can make sandwiches, make tacos. You know what I mean? You hamburgers, spaghetti, you can make a whole lot of stuff with that, man.
Yeah.
So, Shan, was that you? Was that you? We had the conversation about we had a conversation about the whatever they was he trying to imitate was salmon croquettes.
Yes, I'm in the group chat. Duh.
Was that you? Okay.
Yes, I'm in the group chat.
He don't know.
I guess your mind was blown with what I was coming up with. Talking about I was too country and stuff like that.
I just shook my head. My mama from the country, man. My granny makes my mom also makes some good.
To be honest, I didn't even know what y'all were talking about.
Shrimp patties too.
Oh, we know, EA. We know it. This part of the conversation don't concern you. This is real black people problems right here.
Yo, man. Hey man, let me tell you something. Sardines, Cheetos, onions, hot sauce, and crackers. Hey man, with some hot skins. Hey, that's good eat.
Hey,
good flavors.
Wow, Kendrick, I got a question. Mm-hmm. As far as Andrew Wiggins going for, do you think, and at the beginning of the season, everybody said Andrew Wiggins trash, he not doing anything. But for him to show up this series, this playoff, like he's been the X factor more than Klay Thompson, right?
In my opinion, if the Warriors win, he should win the Finals MVP.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go, Walt.
I told you.
My guy.
They're not gonna let him win. They're not gonna let Steph Curry.
Yeah, they're not gonna let him win. They're not gonna let him win. He should have won the Western Conference MVP. They gave that to a lifetime chief award to Steph Curry. So they're certainly not gonna let him win the Finals MVP.
There's no way that you're gonna sit here. Did you not look at the numbers that Andrew Wiggins is putting up?
Did you not look at the numbers Jason Tatum's putting up?
Yes, matter of fact, look, because since I'm on it right now, start of the series, he went 12, 28, 26, 23, 27. He, shooting wise, like I said, tour date numbers, 3 of 17, 8 of 19, 9 of 23, 8 of 23, and 10 of 20. I mean, that has to
What
be
about those? Give me them
40
rebound numbers though.
Tatum
Wiggins.
rebound numbers?
Wiggins.
Let me pull up Andrew Wiggins' numbers because
After yesterday, they really went up.
Y'all are crazy. It was a meme that literally said there's no way anybody that wants to give Andrew Wiggins MVP off this one game is smoking crack rocks. And I believe all three of y'all are smoking crack rocks at this point.
Hold on. First off, let me just say this. I think
you kind of froze.
I'm just telling you what they're gonna do. I'm telling you what they're gonna do. I think it should be Steph Curry.
I'm with Walt though. Like I'm just saying that it just seems plausible that they're gonna give it to Andrew Wiggins because that's a good storyline too. Like, oh, Andrew Wiggins sucked, and then all of a sudden now he goes to the Golden State Warriors.
Who was they talking about the whole game last game? Andrew Wiggins.
They had a big profile.
And so we're gonna throw away the Andrew Wiggins game where he only had 11 points.
No, let them tell it on the TV. He's playing so much defense. He's getting rebounds. He's scoring. He's also
points. Canadian. They love the fact that he's Canadian. They're gonna push that thing around. They're like, oh he's from Canada.
Sam, would you trade Jalen Brunson for Andrew Wiggins?
Let me think about that.
Just because you got to think about yes. Yeah, you got to think about it. Yes, go ahead. Tell the truth.
I would.
Yeah. Okay. Now. Anyway.
I have my reason.
Don't ask me because I say I'll trade him for Klay Thompson.
Hey.
If you ask me.
Walt.
Yeah, I would trade Jalen Brunson.
You trade a whole roster for Klay Thompson.
We know how much your love affair for Klay Thompson is. You say Klay Thompson's lookalike.
He got a bromance. He has a bromance.
Yeah, I got a bromance on them threes.
You love the light-skinned dudes, don't you?
I got a bromance on them threes that when they go in. When
Klay Thompson is not. Hey, honestly, have you looked at Klay's numbers this entire series? They're horrible.
They are. But you know what? I feel like on a slow team like the Dallas Mavericks, I feel like he could really thrive.
Well, you've been telling me about these inevitable Klay Thompson. First it was like game 1, then it was game 2, then it was game 3, 4, 5. Man, I'm still waiting for it.
It's happened every series. You get a game of Klay. You get game 6 Klay? So get ready for tomorrow. Get ready for tomorrow night.
Remember the good old days?
I remember back in the day, I remember back in the day, I used to get a whole series worth of Klay. Now you just get one game, huh?
Man, Klay is coming. This is his first time playing in 3 years almost, man. And he only came back half a season.
Listen,
Klay Thompson look old.
Listen,
he looks old.
No disrespect to Klay. I understand what he's going through. But the problem is Walt is overhyping him like he is God's gift to basketball and that he's going to come save the day. And he's not. And we need
all I said was he'd be a great fit with Luka. That's all I said. He'd be a great fit.
Let's really look at that, though. Let's be honest. He's better than Reggie Bullock. He's better than Dodo.
Yeah.
What?
He's better than Finney Swish.
Yeah, he's better than Jalen Brunson. I mean,
to be fair, a lot of people are better than our roster.
Hey, Walt, is he better than Spencer Dinwiddie?
Yes.
Wow!
Kendrick, is he better than Dwight Powell?
Will Smith rolling over in their grave right now, man. What's up, boy?
Kendrick, Dwight Powell or Klay Thompson?
Yeah. Man, you must be out your mind, Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell, what underrated?
Hey, you know what? No. Hey.
Come on,
everybody out tonight. This has been bFb for the
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but how are you off beat on this? It's like, how are you off beat, bro?
Because that's how I do
it. One time, Kendrick. One time, Kendrick, for the one time. Hashtag getting witty with it.
Hey, basketball season is over almost. You gotta hit the one last time, man. You gotta hit it last time.
Kendrick, I told you.
What is a blunder? I got hit it one last time.
Yeah, it's a bad after school special.
Brian, shut up. All right, shut up, Brian. All right, Brian, I love you, but shut up.
Kendrick, I'm not gonna tell you again. This is my threat voice coming out. If you don't follow me back on Twitter, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. What are you doing, bro?
We're gonna have a problem.
Why are you trying to beg him to follow you, man?
I'm on Twitter sparingly, man.
You
I have work.
No. Time out. When do we get
I
into
have
the
work,
Cowboys
Sham.
segment? Okay, Kendrick, whatever, it's off. When we get into the Cowboys segment, because I got a bone to pick with EA.
I'm glad you said that, Sham. That's exactly where I was getting ready to go next. Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys.
I love you, Sham. Even though I just met you for the first time.
I don't even need the run sheet. What's going on?
Yeah.
You remind me of the sister I never wanted, but I always did want, but still never wanted.
Apparently, Shams has a bone to pick with you, so Shams, take it away. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What's the bone?
Cowboys out. Well, Cowboys talk, NFL talk. And, it's been a minute since we had talked to EA, your beloved Cowboys, the beloved, so dear to your heart that you love, that I don't care about right now because I couldn't tell you anything that's happening.
I'm a DC for life.
You have told me that, cap space is a real thing. The Rams constantly come out and show you every single day that the cap space is a myth. And like Tovar said, if cap space is real, the only team out of all the teams in the NFL that know it's real is the Dallas Cowboys.
Actually, 31 other teams, including the Dallas Cowboys, all are not conspiring to what the Rams are doing. The Rams are the only ones that actually are doing it. Second of all, they are just manipulating the cap, but it is real, and it's because
the Bucs are doing it too.
What is it? They're doing because they can pay hard cash now. That's just cap logistics.
And the Cleveland Browns.
They're just moving signing bonuses around. When they re-sign their own players, that has nothing to do with the
Las Vegas
cap. You create cap space when you re-sign your own players. I'm just saying that. You guys understand that,
right?
But
you're not understanding things that we're saying.
I do. I understand it perfectly well. Even our great friend Kevin Gray pointed this out. He put a whole thread. Whole thread about it from the Pat McAfee show. He posted it. There was a guy, one of the cap front office people. He goes, "No, the Rams aren't like manipulating the cap or anything. They're just that their owner Stan Kroenke is more about paying the money up front rather than later." But he admits, and eventually this will burn up in your faces eventually because you do have to pay the piper eventually.
I do not.
That's fine. I'm with you on that one. But I'm just telling you, the cap is real.
You're with me on that when you have.
Look what Roy Baker. What does Roy Baker say?
He's doing the right thing. You are a Stephen Jones lover.
No, I don't.
Sit here and say that.
If you actually had listened to tune into the ticket last Sunday.
Oh no, you didn't. You can't just listen. Oh no, you didn't.
If you had listened to my
show,
12 to 2 with Scott Houston.
You're not going to do me right. You're not going to try to play me right now. I have done enough shows with you, EA. No, EA. I have done enough shows with you.
With me and Scott
He was slapped the mess out of you. EA.
I went after, because of the whole Dalton Schultz thing, I went after Stephen Jones in that interview. Walt, you heard it.
This is your hand clap.
I got another bone. I got a bone to pick with you. You just continue with Sham. I'll get
this
to you.
This is your hand clap. You finally held Stephen Jones accountable for one thing.
Listen, up until 2018, I had a good thing with Stephen because he was doing the right thing at first.
Stephen never did the right thing.
Yes, he did. He avoided free agency and he focused on the draft. But the problem was, and my problem with him is that he doesn't pay his own free agents, his own guys that he drafted. He ignores them, and then he waits to the last second. Then he can't negotiate properly, and then he gets.
Well, you ask Randy Gregory that.
Exactly.
No.
How the fuck do you use Randy Gregory?
Time out. No, EA, you do not get to do this right now.
Yeah,
you do not get to do this right now. Because last time we were in studio, we sat up there and had the whole conversation about Stephen Jones or whatever, in the Randy Gregory conversation.
And I was on your side.
No, you continue to sit there and say, "Oh, well, the Cowboys, they know what they're doing. The Cowboys are doing this."
Am I lying? On Randy Gregory?
Am I lying?
I was furious.
Walt, am I lying? Answer the question.
First off, EA, as usual, you should be ashamed of the broadcast you're doing right now. I just want to throw that out there. I haven't had a chance to tell you that yet. I'm not trying to be like broadcasting radio guy right now. I'm 100% honest. I was very 100% upset about the Randy Gregory situation, and I think we even had a Twitter conversation. Right, but you were happy about the Michael Gallup signing. You thought that was a steal.
Oh, that's a steal.
You thought that was a great deal, right?
That was a steal.
He walked around with one leg.
No, but
yeah, you
Amari
can be
Cooper.
Stephen Jones. It's okay that you look like Stephen Jones. You can be his lookalike sometimes, but that does not mean you have to love him as well.
Listen,
I was going to say inappropriate, but I'm not going to go there.
Let me get to my bone. That I haven't picked with this guy right here. This guy right here. I'm pretty sure you got up there on 1310 the ticket. What's it, 96.7? And you've been doing this little campaign where you've been going off on my guy Dalton Schultz, TE1 as I like to call him. You remember that? You all last season you were telling me about some guy named Blake Jarwin. He's better. Hadn't seen the field in 2 years, but you wanted to tell me he's better than Dalton Schultz and all this other stuff. And now, just like you and your little idol Stephen Jones, it's time to pay my guy D Schultz, and you guys don't want to pay him. And I think that you and Steven ought to be ashamed of yourself what you're doing. Do you know how hard, excuse me, sir, before you go, let me just say this. Do you know how hard it is to find a quarterback and tight end group like that they have the chemistry like that, and you just want to split it all up and just give it straight away for nothing?
But Dalton Schultz sat up here and acted like he was George Kittle or Travis Kelce or somebody holding out.
He should. He should.
Not.
David Njoku. I don't even know who David Njoku is.
Hey,
you might want to give him for Dalton Schultz.
Hey, Dalton Schultz can't do nothing, but he can barely block a nosebleed.
Kendrick, help me out. Didn't Dalton Schultz lead the Cowboys in touchdown receptions last season?
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
And you want to give this guy? You don't want to pay this man? The man who saved, who got you to 12-5? You don't want to pay him?
Here's the problem. I was fine paying him earlier, but of course, Stephen Jones buffled whatever the word is, messed up the negotiations, once again pushed it off, and decided to franchise tag him. Now I'm at the point where I don't want to pay Dalton Schultz at all. Let him play the franchise tag and just be done with it. And then you have Jake Ferguson or whoever else you want as your tight end in the future. But Dalton Schultz does not deserve a long-term deal. He's not that great. Dalton Schultz is not that good.
You told me Blake Jarwin was good. You told me Blake Jarwin was good.
His hips do lie. Blake Jarwin's hips do lie.
Hold on. You are a guy who are willing to put Blake Jarwin on say he was good.
What? He messed up his hip.
But you don't want to pay Dalton Schultz, a guy who's come out here and balled consistently for this Dallas Cowboys team.
Listen, Blake Jarwin is dealing with a lot of injuries, including his hip. He may never play football again.
Yeah, broke ass.
Listen, so Blake Jarwin, if healthy, is a better tight end than Dalton Schultz. He's a better option, but he's not. He can't play football, so we got to move on.
Hold on, I got to stop you real quick because I didn't know this was getting ready to happen tonight. I know it's close to the
I understand.
Joining us right now looks like somewhere from inside the streets. I don't know where he's going, but joining us right now is at
this man ain't never
on Twitter.
He literally is in the streets.
He literally is in the streets right now.
When is he?
So what bar you at now tonight, man?
It's like the same one that I call home. My version of Cheers.
I can see you're in Arlington. I see Arlington right behind you.
He's at
I got somebody with me.
Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Keith.
Keith. What it do, Keith?
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
bro. Okay, so me and him out here in these streets celebrating what the Mavericks and Mark Cuban did today. Or I'm sorry, Nico. And then also,
don't say Cuban because he had nothing to do with it. He's probably out the room.
And then also celebrating the greatness of the WNBA. Of course, the Aces and the Wings played today.
They lost.
So me and Keith got some WNBA basketball royalty today. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
They blew us
Bosh, you and Keith look like you're like you guys look like big brother, little brother.
I mean, that's what everybody calls it anyway. So yeah,
you look like you're his mentor for the day.
That comment wasn't racially charged.
Like some Boy Scout shit.
Yeah, no, like not racially charged. I meant like he's like his mentor. Like the big brother, little brother, whatever.
Hey, check.
That wasn't even funny. That joke wasn't even funny. Wasn't even funny. Good try.
You know what's funny? I don't know Keith's voice.
Oh, you never heard him?
I think I heard it once at the stadium.
Yeah, he's loud as shit, bro.
Yeah.
All proud and I'm outside, baby.
I think you got her drunk.
We ran into Keith at the baseball
so-
game last night.
Yeah, somebody's a little overserved, but yeah. So I gotta be responsible today.
Hey, Vosh, what do you think about Deshaun Watson is a noose in his baby positions and all that crap going on?
Wait, what happened?
I don't
That's
know. What
literally
you're talking
all. Those are things from the Deshaun Watson story. Literally.
Well, hold on. Before we get there, I was just educating this guy, this jabroni
No,
right
you
here in
weren't.
the bottom right
You
corner.
weren't.
I'm
You
trying
weren't.
to figure out why people like him don't want to pay Dalton Schultz. That's kind of sound like Sham is on the same thing too.
No. What you're not gonna do is group me in that. Don't do that. Do not ever group me in there with EA.
Okay,
No.
it sounded like you
Yes,
just
it's
said
okay.
about the
We can-
holdout.
we can
I
routinely
said
call this.
he did not deserve to hold out like George Kittle and Travis Kelce. Yes, he is our tight end one. Yes, he is Mr. Reliable in this era of Cowboys. Yes, you have to pay him something because he is Dak's go-to person.
Blanket.
He
Thank you, Sham.
he cut down on the fumbles. He kind of
So
learned
why
how
would
to
you give him
block.
extra money?
So I mean, you have to kind of play him. The only thing I don't want is an
Yeah,
overpayment.
you should. Well,
Thank
you
you,
wanna keep
Sham,
it
for bringing that up.
For what? You can just go get another one.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna start good
lowered
Dallas show
the bar, then
this season because Amari and Michael Gallup's not gonna be there, so
Just get
ain't
another
gonna
one.
be no blanket
Actually,
to cover his behind. He's gonna get
Michael
double teamed
Gallup,
this season.
according to a lot of people, Michael Gallup looked really good.
What does that have to do
Maybe-
with starting week 1, EA? Nobody
just
cares
saying,
about how good he
I'm
looks.
telling you right now.
Was they able to sew his leg?
keep
Was they
your
able to sew
eyes
his
out.
leg
Keep
back
your
on?
eyes open.
Hey, if anybody gets to the stadium before me, can y'all let me know? And when y'all talk to Jalen Talbert, that is my cousin down the line, literally. It's my mom's, him and my mom, my dad's, my mom and his dad are like first cousins or whatever. I've barely, met him because I don't go to Alabama like that. But just let him know that I am here and I need, the Cowboy access and I need to know.
You gotta get tickets.
Time out. He's your cousin, but you're asking us to go.
Sir, first of all, you work for the ticket.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy to talk to
Use
the
your
bottom
ticket.
left corner. The guy to talk to is in the
Tovash
bottom left
works
corner
at the
right there.
stadium.
Driving.
Tovash has more of a pull than I do on that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, talk to the man right there.
Yeah,
Tovash.
I know
the man in the
Tovash
bottom
has
left corner is your
more
guy.
Well, I mean, if I see him, I'll name drop you, Sam, because of course you're the most popular one on here. So
I
I'm
know.
gonna be like, hey, yo, call your cousin because she's looking for you.
And you know what the crazy thing? I'm the most popular one on here. I'm the most good looking one on here. And EA comes ranked last.
That was uncalled for. I
Love
didn't
you,
even say anything.
EA.
Well, EA, you don't give a much choice but to say that. I mean, look at what you're looking right now, man. I mean,
It's
Betty
a
her,
bad day. Go look at my
8
profile
o'clock
picture.
shadow. I mean,
Go look at my
Trim it
profile
up, buddy.
picture. I look good in that one.
In
Hey,
your profile
so
picture.
what?
I know. I saw you on your little health thing.
hey,
You lost,
hey,
you know,
hey,
you-
how many weeks was that? You did that profile picture.
Hey, Bosh.
Yeah.
Should the Cowboys sign my guy Dalton Schultz to a long-term deal?
Well, how much is he asking him for? Is my first
That's
question.
the main question.
What did Njoku get?
Njoku's that's what he wants. He wants a little more than what Njoku's getting.
Which is what?
Wasn't it like 4 years?
For a year.
Hold on.
Hold on,
But-
Tovash. You said it like it's
Well, okay, so this year he's making $11 million, right? Because the Cowboys decided to franchise tag him, right?
right.
So
4
if
years,
it's
He got 4
54
years,
million.
56 mil. He got 4 years, 56 mil.
4 years, 66, how much is guaranteed?
28.
28. Okay, yeah, 28.
Okay, so how come? What's the problem then? How come Steven and them are not willing to at least give the man $28 million a year for Dak's blanket?
Security
You
blanket.
stupid?
Because he don't sell jerseys like that. I guess.
That's a really good point by Kendrick.
Because they gotta put him out. If they don't put him out, they won't sell him.
That's a good point by Keith.
Stop putting out those bullshit ass Vandy jerseys. Because he ain't doing shit. Then maybe they don't sell his fucking jerseys.
Well, Tovash, man, he really is tipsy out there. Ain't he?
So okay, So
I don't think he's worth it though. But all right.
with Dalton Schultz, and I just actually finished watching some highlights of him last season. With Dalton Schultz, I mean, Dak is pretty confident with Dalton Schultz, which is the same thing as Romo being confident with Jason Witten. Jason Witten got a deal. Jason Witten got multiple deals actually, and so I mean, whenever a quarterback is pretty much comfortable with a player, you would think that the ownership would get it and understand. Hey, make my guy happy, make my quarterback happy. It's the same thing that went on in Kansas City with Tyreek Hill and of course Mr. PM15 is Walt Caldwell. So yeah, I mean you gotta make him happy. Averaging what $4 million a year, 28 guaranteed or 21 guaranteed will not hurt the Joneses. I guarantee you.
According to EA, everything hurts the Joneses.
Oh, it does. Apparently, the Jones family's running out of money really quickly. Here's my thing. Dalton Schultz and Jason Witten aren't the same player, though. Jason Witten was a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you guys got to stop with this Jason Witten Dan. Jason Witten's not coming through the door tomorrow, okay? That era's over with. So is Tony Romo era.
Listen,
when he broke that Pro Bowl.
He's just comparing him to like Jason Witten. I'm like, well, Dalton Schultz is not that guy. I'm telling you right now, you can find a very good tight end and develop him.
You have one. You have a good tight end.
He never compared him to Jason Witten. The comparison was that he's the security blanket. He's the go-to tight end. He's the security blanket, like Witten was the Romo. Schultz
do not overpay him.
After Blake Jordan was the blanket tight end after Witten, and once Blake got hurt, that 2 years or year and a half after Jason Witten left, we had to go to what's his name, Schultz, and then Schultz started balling.
He balled, exactly.
Now with the Cowboys mindset is they don't want to put all their money in their eggs and all that basket in Schultz, and the same thing happened with Schultz would have with Blake Jarwin.
Why is this man calling him Schultz?
They were about to give Blake all this fucking money, and then boom, he got hurt.
Right. And then you got people like EA getting on FM radio trying to tell you that Blake Jarwin is better than Dalton Schultz, and Blake Jarwin ain't stepped on the damn field in 2 years.
They're the same player.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore.
They were really the same player.
It was a point where Blake Jarwin was better than Dalton Schultz.
At one point in time, yes.
Okay. How does that help me today, Kendrick? How does that help me today?
I will say this.
I'm just saying, Walter. I mean, he was tight end one. Blake Jarwin was. And Dalton Schultz was tight end number two.
Look at TE1 right here in these highlights right now.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. Dalton Schultz is going to play under the franchise tag, and just let him play under the tag, and then see what happens in the offseason. You don't really have to do anything.
Hold on before everybody else goes. You know what disgusts me about this guy, EA? This is what disgusts me. We don't want to pay Dalton Schultz. But when Sean Lee was here, boy, they found every reason to kind of keep Sean Lee here and put Sean Lee on the field. It was every week. Oh, when Sean Lee comes back.
He saw a lot of jerseys, Walter.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Because guys like that can't make it make sense for me.
Because
you got a guy who shows up to work every day.
You do this does his
job. So if you're being honest, y'all, if you're really looking at it, Dalton Schultz at the beginning of the season, he showed you that he couldn't be tight end one. He had a lot of fumbles. He was missing a lot of blocks. I don't know what happened. But toward the end of the season, he turned it up. Dalton Schultz turned into a Mr. Reliable person. He didn't really have any drop balls. He cut down on the fumbles tremendously. He was breaking tackles, and he was scoring. He led the team in TDs, like Walt said. So it's like
Mr. Reliable.
Not only that, Sham, guess what, Sham? When the running game wasn't working, guess what EA's boy Howdy Doody said? Well, let's just find a way to get Dalton Schultz to football instead of anybody else. Let's just get Dalton Schultz open, and let's get this third down conversion. We don't even need to run the ball. We got Dalton Schultz. We'll find a way to get it with him.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Check this out. So let's go back to basically when Jason Witten first got here. So it was like Dan Campbell. It was guys like Anthony Fasano. Remember Tony, what was it? Tony Curtis. It was guys like that. The Cowboys got lucky.
Pull out every tight end spur you can find. Good grief, man.
Like okay, so the Cowboys got lucky with Dalton Schultz. He was about to be cut because how good of Blake, because Blake Jarwin was so good.
Right.
But when injuries come, when injuries pop up, y'all, I'm telling you, the battle of attrition is needed. Like when you're healthy, you're gonna make money in this league because you're always on the field. We cannot punish Blake Jarwin for being a healthy dude and being a reliable guy on the football field. Let's reward that man for doing exactly what Cowboy fans want. He shows up every damn game, just like what Jason Witten did. And he's getting his opportunities too. Let's not forget that part.
No, Tobas, we don't want to pay him because he can't block. Which I don't remember Jason Witten being that hell of a blocker either.
Hey, wait a minute.
Whoa, shots fired at Jason Witten.
Well, Jason Witten also was like the second in the second Cowboy pretty much to besides like Flozell Adams. Y'all remember Jason Witten jumped off sides so many damn times, bro.
Oh my God.
I promise you, it was bad.
Yeah, he had that dump look on his face when his eyes were blinking when he committed a foul. His eyes started blinking like he had a concussion or something.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, like EA, whenever he's not here, but like
keep it addressed him as if he is here.
Whenever guys go on the microphone and talk about, on the radio and in their TV shows or whatever, whenever people like start talking about this and getting into the guys' pockets like this, it's not fair to the player because like here's Voss been a big advocate of all these dudes going and making their money, bro. This dude has just earned his money. Like,
earned it.
What's the problem? The Cowboys.
He don't sell enough jerseys. Tobosh done told you that, man. You have to put enough
it's going like this guy comes to work every day, does his job. I mean, you can't ask.
Listen,
you know what, Tobosh? Tobosh, like you said, the thing they want from a player is exactly what he gives you. Somebody who comes to work, doesn't talk much, ain't in the media, shuts up, all of that. And you want to let him walk for what? Nothing.
It floors me because this is the player that the Cowboy fans asked for.
Right.
But his name isn't sexy enough to where we go, hey, you know what? I think that dude belongs here. Like, they want somebody that's a star. And just like, just like what you said, like his jersey doesn't sell. So they're like, oh, we must move on from him because he's not really sexy or popular in the game. But he's a top 10 tight end in the game right now. His stats show you. Tobosh tells you.
Tobosh, this time last season going into the draft, what was the big rumor? Oh, the Cowboys in on Kyle Pitts. Mind you, they still had Blake Jarwin and what's got on the roster. They all because Kyle Pitts may sell more jerseys. I'm trying to. It's not. I'm not speaking Chinese. The guys who sell jerseys, it's not about winning anymore down there. Guys who sell jerseys who can put more money in their pockets. That's who they're going to pay.
I guess I can agree with you because you look at Zeke, everybody's like,
why is Zeke still there?
Zeke is here because of the contract.
And what did I tell you, Kendrick? I said as long as Zeke
sells jerseys, it's like got that contract.
Number one jersey seller. I said as long as Zeke's the number one jersey seller, he ain't going nowhere off this team.
Hey, real quick, EA said his internet shut off, and I don't know how that is, but that's got to be. Tell the ticket to pay you some more money.
That's good. It's good. That we're
glad. You know what?
Nobody's
y'all know something? Check this out. Show of hands. How many of y'all would take Schultz over Kyle Pitts right this very second on your football team?
Why are y'all calling this man Schultz?
Schultz
over. Go with it. Just go with it, Sham. Just go with
it.
Schultz over Kyle Pitts right now.
Right now, I would because of the connection he's got with the quarterback already. I'm keeping him. But I keep trying.
You saying right now,
bro, right this very second.
Right now. Why would you split
I
up?
gotta say Schultz right now, but in a couple of years, because that dude was coming on last part of the season. Now he got a shit quarterback throwing to him.
Yeah.
Right now, so
hey, you know what though? That's not Schultz's problem.
I know it's not his problem, but Kyle Pitts is that dude. He was turning into something at the end of last season. I mean, guys were double teaming him last season, and he's still catching balls. But right now, Dalton Schultz. But in a couple of years, Kyle Pitts may be the best tight end in the league. Hell, he may be one of the best pass catchers in the league.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see how Dalton Schultz here. I want to say Dalton Schultz.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And he gonna sell a ton of jerseys, just not for jerseys.
No, Dalton Schultz. You pay a guy like Dalton Schultz. I'm sorry, you pay Dalton Schultz. I don't care what the price.
Sam, you look frustrated, sweetheart. What's going on?
No, I'm just the Cowboys make me frustrated.
Oh no, Sham.
It's the
I
Cowboys.
got the star behind me. You want to go to the start with me and Kendrick?
I need to go to the star to see if they pull my.
How many times we gonna be in the star talking about how they lose this one? A lot of times.
I need to go to the star to figure out to see if they pull my application. I need to just go stand out there with a sign or something. But right now, overall, looking at the team, great thing. Schultz is showing up to OTAs. He wasn't gonna sit out. I understand.
Hey, now you know what, Sham? I'm glad you brought that up. I wasn't gonna say nothing, and I brought this up with my buddy Quincy earlier. I said, you know what? Just look at this. If nothing tells you nothing else, just look at this. Now they said Dak Prescott went over there and talked to Dalton Schultz when he was coming up missing or whatever. He went over there and had a conversation with him. Now. It's funny. He had a conversation with Dalton Schultz, but I don't remember him having no conversation with Amari Cooper before he got up out of here. So that should tell you everything you need to know right there.
Does Dak Prescott know how to read zone? Or better yet, does Holly Dooley know how to read zone?
It's Holly Dooley stuff.
We don't know if Dak. Well, I ain't gonna sit here and say we all have hypotheticals. We don't know if Dak didn't say nothing to Coop. But
Sham, I know I know one thing for certain, two things for sure, and three is an MF in fact. If Dak Prescott wanted Amari Cooper here, Amari Cooper would still be here. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, I agree with that, but Coop also cut his own rope, so that's on Coop. Coop did things on his own that got him.
If Dak Prescott went it off and said, Jerry, you got to keep him. You can't do nothing else. I guarantee you. He would still be
we shall see because
he's
wide receivers that's at that point making $20 million. He's at a bargain. Way I'm seeing is I'm hearing that they're working out. What's the backup running back? Yeah, receiver now.
Oh, Tony Pollard. TP.
Tony Pollard is working at wide receiver. Tells me all I need to know about the wide receiver tip right now.
Hey,
we're in trouble, Kendrick.
Well, Kendrick. The other reason why they're gonna put Tony Pollard out there as receiver, you know that he's a better catcher as well than Zeke. So you put a little wrinkle in the playbook. You know, this is all me hypothetically thinking because it's just me hypothetically thinking.
Baby sis, all I know is this is what Jerry said this out of his own mouth. And this is what I'm saying. People can say about Amari Cooper all they want. Jerry said this out of his own mouth. You never let your money get mad. And Jerry let his money get mad. He get mad. You are going to miss Amari Cooper. Whether he may be like a dunce or like a loaf. He took. Listen, he took coverages away from Gallup and what you call it? He
CD.
took CD. CD played in the slot. He's going to play the X now. That's a totally different position.
It is.
Than what he's playing.
It is, but
So
we
he
also
getting
can't
double
sit here and
coverage. He
say-
not get that single high on his safety or that linebacker that's stroll over his face. He's gonna get their best corner. He's gonna get a safety rolled over on.
I completely agree, but I'm not going to sit here and say that Coop didn't play a hand in the fact that he's not the reason why he's not here. We can look at it. Coop disappearance roles. But the main person we need to look at is the offensive coordinator who's still here.
Well, listen.
Well, that's the next. That's Jared's next Garrett. So I can't help you with that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You know I love me some Dak Prescott, but if now we got CeeDee Lamb at the star receiver, we can't get CeeDee Lamb the football.
Yeah, we can't get CeeDee. If CeeDee Lamb can't get the football, then you know what? I'm looking at number 4.
Yeah, I'm looking at Dak because that's Dez Bryant, that's Amari Cooper, that's 2 Pro Bowl receivers, and now you're getting.
And all I'm saying is, can he rezone? Can he rezone coverage? No, because that was the problem. He couldn't rezone coverage.
Is CeeDee gonna catch the ball this year?
He's got to look his way and listen. And first of all, how he do is got to scheme his number 1 receiver open.
That's my point exactly, because Howdy Doody wasn't scheming Amari Cooper open a lot of the times as well. He put
that's not Amari's problem. That's not Amari's fault. He can only run what they tell him to run. He can't create a run by himself.
And not to mention,
they were putting Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown, giving him more opportunities in late game situations than Amari Cooper.
I ain't even throwing that. Cedric Brown, no Amari Cooper. Michael Gallup's gonna be injured. Wow.
But
this season's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be rough.
And it's a rough start. We got Cincy, but
we got Tampa, Cincy, Giants on a Monday night on rough. It's gonna be rough, man.
Got the Rams, everybody, man.
It's gonna be rough.
You got Tampa Bay
first month, brother.
hey, Tobosh and them gonna be at the AT&T Stadium on open night, September the 11th. With them Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they're talking about, man, I don't know why they picked to choose them play them here on today. This is not the day.
Hey, also big up to Jason Garrett getting Allen's job on Sunday night on NBC, man.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's his guy.
How we doing, guys?
That is his guy.
Hey, this all he's gonna be on the sideline doing, or in the booth doing.
Hey, you know what you're gonna be doing? You know what you're doing if that Sunday night game don't go that well for the Cowboys. You know, I could have did better than that. You know, I could have did better than my predecessor.
Hey, man, I really believe. I don't know who said it, but I think it was the last show we did. Walt, we talked about it. They said this is a setup for. Was it EA? EA says a lot of stuff. We're just
double MC for double MC to get fired.
Yes, and then they said that they're setting up Dak Prescott to fail this year by not giving him a true number 1 receiver.
Well, here's the thing though. You drafted CeeDee Lamb to be your number one guy, and you need to pay your tight end so you won't have those issues to worry about, because now you're setting them up for failure. If his tight end ain't bought in, how can they go out there and ball?
All I'm saying is, Walt, if it starts out rough, look out for a trade for DK Metcalf. I'm just putting it out there.
If it start out rough, goodbye double MC. And hello DQ.
Check it out. So
he'll be the interim head coach if he gets fired.
Hey, Walt, I do agree with you on that. I agree there. But for the Cowboys to make a midseason move to go get DK Metcalf, a top 10 receiver in the game right now, no, it's not gonna happen. Because
hold on, Tobosh. They never did that before.
I mean, yeah, with Amari they did. Yeah.
they never did. Everybody knows what. Hey, whoa, it's not working.
We trotted out Cole Beasley and Bryce Butler and all them, thinking that they could be
Allen Hurns. And then
let's go with that offense struggling.
Yeah, no. Then you had idiots like EA coming to the studio repeating that mess. Stephen Jones, well, you don't need enough receiver to win in today's NFL. You run the football. EA came in there and said that.
My stuff with Cap Boy talking about.
Stephen Jones said it.
So like, okay, so check this part out though. Like, I do agree with EA when he goes, well, it could be a setup, because me and EA are on the same page, saying basically the Cowboys are pretty much tanking next season. It's a very undercover tank though. it's like a stealth tank job that they're doing. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna win 47 games next year.
Well, if that's the case, talk about you ain't taking for Dan Quinn, you taking for Sean Payton.
Thank
Say
you.
it again.
You ain't taking for Dan Quinn, you taking for Sean Payton.
Well, exactly. So, well, Jerry is taking for his coach. That's what he wants. So, I mean, that's fine. You might as well go ahead and do it now. Jerry, just take the reins back. It's your team. So, like, go ahead and make these moves now so that we can get on with the get on. Like, let's stop playing games
right now, Bosh. They're not going to make the moves right now. They're going to give him another full season of Dak. I don't know what. This is honestly, y'all. This has been the first off season I have not gave a rat's behind about the Cowboys.
There you go, Sam. There you go. Now you thinking like I am.
People been texting me, hey, you watching mandatory? No, I don't care. One is because it's also because the Mavs went so far in the playoffs, and I've always said it. You know, it's basketball season. But even right now, they've been talking about OTAs and stuff and getting ready to go to training camp. I'm just like, okay.
We got embarrassed my guy Jerry got embarrassed last year. He will not be embarrassed again. Somebody's head is gonna roll.
Yeah, well, you get ready for week 1. The Tom Brady coming in the fire.
And it's the thing is, y'all, like,
don't say that. I gotta be at the start. Week 1, don't say it.
Tom Brady coming in first.
Like, I usually look to get tickets, figure out what games I'm going to. I'm going to the Cincy and Dallas game just to see Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
They might have on their baby junior too when you get there. From what I hear.
I love me some LSU boys. So I'd rather go see them because I don't see this team doing anything.
I feel like the Cowboys gotten stale.
The Cowboys, say that again?
Have they gotten stale? So you saying they gotten stale?
Yeah. Because watching them, I'm sorry, as I've been a Cowboys fan my whole life, sitting back and watching them, the moves that they're making, everybody in your division is attempting to get better. Even the doggone Commanders. I don't know let's not leave the Commanders out of this. But the Giants, Eagles
got way better.
The Eagles got 10 times better, bro. Like they are signing players left and right. The Giants have went out and got people. It's like, bro, you're giving up a division that was yours. And the Eagles, okay, yeah, everybody said, oh, well, they still got Jalen Hurts. Fam, I don't care that they got Jalen Hurts. They give him weapons. If he can't get it done with these weapons, then yeah, he's a problem.
Then they're going to get a new quarterback.
Yes, but my thing is now you're sitting back and watching them.
Now hold on. Now Jalen Hurts did at least get him to the. Jalen Hurts did at least got him to the playoffs last year.
Correct.
So he's on his way.
Which position would you rather be? Would you rather be in the Eagles position or the Cowboys?
I'd rather be in the Eagles.
Billy.
I'd rather be in the Eagles. You're working with potential right now. You got Devontae Smith. They went out and who's the other receiver they went out and got? AJ Brown. AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And
Brown
then,
or something.
Yeah, AJ Brown. Then you went out and got that cornerback that from the Giants. He's a legit corner.
They went and got that wall. They drafted that wall from Georgia.
That and then they end up getting what's the name? They also got a linebacker this offseason.
Yeah, he ain't gonna start the season, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. They draft from Georgia.
No. They traded for somebody this offseason.
Oh, okay.
They made some moves.
No, they made. I gotta go look this up. Whoever said AJ.
I thought you were about Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean, yes, but he's nice. Because I wanted Dean. But I'm talking. When I say the name, y'all gonna realize.
Mike McCarthy.
Hey, Tovar.
Yes, sir.
Cowboys say they like to run, right? They want to run the ball. Good luck against the Eagles with that wall, Jordan Davis. all 400 pounds though.
Well, to piggyback off Sam, the Eagles are young. Let's not forget that part. Yeah. And I think in the game of football, youth is basically what matters everywhere. Youth and talent. And so the Eagles are sneakily becoming, pretty much a premier team in the NFC East. Yeah, they are.
Got Hassan Reddick.
The Eagles got a better receiving core than the Cowboys do. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Zach Pascal. I know they all them do.
All they gotta do is get better at the quarterback position. Now you don't have to get rid of the quarterback, but just get better there. Like Jalen is going to evolve, and hopefully he becomes better for Philly.
Well, he's already starting to evolve though.
Well, Tovash, if he don't, they got the draft capital to go up and get one of them quarterbacks either out of Ohio State or out that dude out of Alabama. They got the draft capital to go up there and make that move.
The Eagles front office know what they're doing. They're building. Like
and they recently won a Super Bowl
baffling
in the past couple years.
Yeah, it's baffling that the Cowboys can sit back and be like,
yeah, we got the Jones.
Yeah, like y'all, this is how depressing it is. I'm staring at a bottle of Casamigos and thinking about how much I can drink because the Cowboys make me mad. Let's do something every time the Cowboys mess up something.
Shout out to George Clooney for creating that Casamigos and taking to the hood. We love that shit.
It says Mike McCarthy handpicked most of these draft picks. He got physicality. That means this is going to help us go further in the playoffs because now we will be more physical.
Mike McCarthy handpicked me pick. I seriously doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either.
I think that might be more of a Dan Quinn, especially on defense.
Do y'all see that this is going to be the season for me?
Oh no, they're empty.
Oh, baby, poor baby. It ain't gonna be that. They ain't gonna be that real.
Yeah, it is. Kendrick, you just reminded me. I gotta be out the start week 1. I'll be out there watching that mess.
I'll be out there with you a few games. Not all of them. Especially if it start getting rough. When it get cold, hell no.
No, I won't be out there when it get cold. I'm gonna be out there at 10 o'clock at night trying to figure out how these Dallas Cowboys lost to these Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Easily.
On September 11th. On a day like September 11th, I got to sit back and watch the Dallas Cowboys take a hot L to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady.
Yeah, we sitting up here. Okay, do we expect James Washington that came over from Pittsburgh?
Who is that? You talking about Dez's homeboy?
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, Dez home.
He's okay. So back in the day when he was at LSU.
Oklahoma State. Not a back in the day guy.
A few years ago, I actually watched him and paid attention to him.
He's a decent receiver.
Well, I mean, when you say decent, he's pretty much a go route type guy. That dude will stretch the field pretty much like Michael Gallup. But with James Washington, he's more physical. He's a bigger receiver than Michael Gallup. Michael was more. He's faster and everything else, but Washington is more of a stud when it comes to body size. So, I mean, it's I'm not really too excited about it, but I do like the guy. I like the player.
I like him as an addition,
but nobody's gonna replace Amari Cooper.
No.
Amari Cooper's hands, his speed, his route running, all that stuff.
Honestly,
you're gonna see that this season.
We're gonna really look and see who's gonna be throwing Amari Cooper this year. They sent him to purgatory hell this year. Like they do. Amari Cooper.
But did they know?
Oh, in about a year, he's gonna be smiling.
All right.
When they get the suspension over with, he's gonna be smiling.
Yeah. And then and honestly, and going back to the Cowboys, Jalen Tolbert, he being at South Alabama, of course I watched him, he's going to be able to stretch the field as well, but he has his issues too.
Yeah, but you know how long it takes, Sam. You know how long it takes rookie receivers to adequate to the NFL.
I know. I say he had his issues. I'm not, y'all. This season, the Mavs, the Cowboys are not winning 8 games.
Oh wow!
It
hurts.
Ain't no wild to me. I agree.
8-8.
Hey, Tyron Smith.
8-7 now. You gotta go 8-9. 8-9.
Tyron Smith's neck still hurt.
Hey man, hey, real quick, shout out to Vosh for introducing me to Tyron Smith. And here's the bad thing about it: the day that I got introduced to him, he looked perfectly fine. Then the next day he show up, he can't practice at mandatory camp because he was hurt already. something was hurting him already.
Vanderbilt still on the team.
Oh no, yeah, he got a deal. They signed him back.
No,
Hold on.
Yo.
I think he was just talking about this guy. They signed Leighton Vander Esch back, but they don't want to sign Dalton Schultz. Ain't that a damn bitch?
They didn't sign Leighton back.
Yeah, they did. He got a deal.
What kind of deal?
We still got doors off.
They signed him back.
Man, come on, man. What we doing? What we doing? Anthony Brown still on the team.
I can't be mad at Anthony Brown, man.
He overall did have a good year. One good year.
I got no problem with anybody back there in the backfield. I got no problem with anybody back
Noah Brown still on the team.
Hey, and here's the thing: we better hope Trayvon Diggs is okay because that man got babies coming out the woodwork.
Oh my God, let it go! Get out of the man's bedroom.
Hey, no, he did. Somebody else just came forward today that they got another baby behind.
Right.
If the man want to be Sean Kemp, let him be Sean Kemp.
Hey, listen.
Hey, all I'm saying is I hope my friend, my homie, he ain't affected by it.
Hey, listen, he ain't a player. He just crushed a lot. That's all I can tell you.
Hey, so a guy like that, we gonna need him to be good because, I mean, like baby mamas off the field and off the courts type stuff. That stuff can affect you on the field. So like, bro, I just said that he was gonna, be the next guy to join the 99 Club on Madden, and then Sam texted me today and was like, well, he got like 3 or 4 baby mamas already, and then when I see him, I'm like, oh damn, these girls look like drama waiting to happen. So like,
who Trayvon Diggs?
Huh?
Trayvon Diggs, the 99 Club on Madden.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
No, that be your other boy, Michael Parsons.
I mean,
I'm so happy for Micah. Micah is staying out of trouble. Micah is doing what
Michael's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yes, Micah is staying. When we first drafted him,
boy got D-Wire.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be an accident waiting to happen, but this man is somebody who I wouldn't mind building a defense around.
Too bad he ain't gonna have a team. He just got to go for the sack record this year.
DeMarcus Lawrence then cut off his locks, so
DeMarcus he carved his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I saw taking the during the playoff games.
He had that looking like Mike Epps in Higher Learning.
Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, man. We got to get out of here. So I think after the finals, me and Kim we'll be back on draft night and then free agency.
So what now?
I said we'll be back. Me and you will be back on draft night.
Well, for what?
Oh yeah, you're right. What's the point? What's the point of this?
Hey, I got comp for everybody else who was supposed to be drafted.
Hey, we still got our second round pick, don't we?
No, we gave that to somebody else.
Oh damn, we're not in the draft at all. Yeah, screw the draft.
I mean, we can do it though. I mean,
no, what you
right? The next Michael Porter Jr., Chet Holmgren, cheap man Kristaps Porzingis, Pablo Brancho, Chris Webber, Jane Ivory, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant.
Are those the guys?
Keegan Murray, Al Horford, Evan Mobley.
Well, I think you're gonna have to get on anyway to talk because some trades about to happen as soon as the season over. Trades are gonna happen.
I just found out they just said that the Christian Wood trade can't be finalized until draft night because the Mavericks
have to make that pick. So whoever they picking, that's be picking for that. That's who.
Right, because they owe. It said something about they owe because of the what they owe New York. The trade can't be finalized until draft night.
So we can pull another DeAndre Jordan and not come.
No, they can't. No,
that would be insane.
It's done. They just said it can't be finalized. It can't be.
That'd be so Cuban.
Hey, real quick. So the whole time, so it's so funny. My friends who are watching, they said that the Cowboys have really done a number on you. The whole entire time, I was so happy talking about the Mavs and everything. And once the Cowboys came on, like my whole entire emotion.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Come back.
Yeah, man. Whoa. I wanted the draft window more. I thought he'd be the next. His comp was Josh Howard. Wouldn't you like to have Josh Howard 2.0? It could have happened if the Mavericks kept
You got Josh Howard 2.0. You got Dorian Finney.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Josh Howard can actually dribble. So he can actually run the offense. Dorian just stand in the corner, wait for three.
Really good point by Kendrick right there. Really good point.
Yeah.
I had stats. I had stuff, man. I'm just ready to go.
Well, that's as I told you at the beginning of the show. That's considered a collector's item now.
Well, if we're gonna do draft night. I might well keep it. You know.
I mean, it's up to you now. I mean, the Mavericks ain't picking. You don't want to do draft night. We'll have to.
Yeah, let's do draft night, man. Let's do draft night.
It's Mavericks fans out here who's upset at the Christian Wood trade talking. And
what?
People are saying we trotted out there Dwight Powell. And
no, Sam. They mad because I can't do my stats. Talking about.
They also mad because Bobby's gone. A lot of people upset about Bobby being gone.
Yeah, Bobby.
They'll be all right.
Thank you.
Once these dubs start coming in, they'll forget all about Bobby.
John Wick's great. Bobby.
Hey, did y'all watch Hustle yet? Have y'all watched Hustle? Everybody watch Hustle?
I have not watched Hustle. I almost did the other night.
Nah, not yet.
Y'all gotta. Hey, Tovash, it's actually really better than what I expected.
Somebody else. Everybody's telling me it's good. I just
Champ Twin is on there. Champ Twin is on there. Queen Latifah.
Not Queen Latifah.
That's what she looks like right now. But so Kendrick, we also gonna be doing a show that week for free agency when that comes around.
When is that? That's the week after, ain't it? Friends, the week after,
like the next couple days after the draft, free agency opens up.
Yeah, we probably ain't getting nobody.
Week of July.
We probably ain't getting nobody. So we can watch and see somebody else get picked up.
Well, we might see some signing trade. We might see a signing trade.
My Zach LaVine's dream is gone and dead. So
not necessarily.
He signed. He signed back with the Bulls. So
wait, listen, hold on. So my question is this: like, with that move being created, doesn't it create a lot of like a whole bunch of space for Cuban and be able to spend money?
Right, because all those deals were expiring contracts they got rid of.
So, like, I mean, you were dropping books and dumping. Like, that's why
money.
Right, that's why I was so excited about that, because Cuban and Nico just freed up so much money. Freed up so much money for them to be able to go get somebody now. So like even the bigger fish, because y'all remember back in the day, 2012, 2013, 2014, big fish, little fish, powder dry, wet powder, whatever. So with this move being made, nobody saw it coming. Right? So
hold on, Tovash. I mean, the Mavs the report was out a couple of days ago. Them and the Warriors was aggressively trying to trade the first round pick. So it wasn't like we didn't know this was coming, but we know they was aggressively trying to trade the first round pick.
Yeah, but you don't get a player like Christian Wood. So when I saw it, I was so excited, because even toward the beginning of this season, like watching Christian Wood play basketball.
He's the player that everybody was asking for too, Bosh. Everybody's like, Christian Wood would be great here. Christian Wood is the guy.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going with that. Like, they actually went out and got a big fish, like, for once, even though he scores 18 a game, 11 rebounds a game.
Tovash, I had a plan, Tovash, to get Mark Williams from the Duke Blue Devils on this team. It was this was gonna be good, man. I had a plan. It was regarding taking Danny Green, let him absorb into that trade exception that they had. Taking the number 23 pick, using that 23 pick and 26, and with another some draft capital, trading up to round 12 in the lottery and drafting your center for the future.
Well, here's the thing, Kendrick. The Dallas Mavericks draft Christian Wood with the number 26 pick in this year's draft.
27-year-old.
Well, look at Mark Stein said Theo Pinson will now be strongly expected to stay in Dallas after the Mavericks complete the Christian Wood trade.
Yeah, because he's a good cheerleader. He's a good cheerleader. Cuban Jordan cheerleader.
So they gave up Boban for Theo Pinson. Is that what I'm understanding?
Boban ain't Theo's that dog. He gonna go out there and fight somebody. Boban.
Theo's a bigger cheerleader than
Yeah, he's a good cheerleader.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
He wears the opposing team's colors, so they won't know. They think they don't throw the ball at him. Actually, throwing the ball to somebody.
Like, check this out though. I've never seen a bench guy get in the head of two star players on the other team more than Theo Pinson.
It lets me know more about the star player than does Theo Pinson.
It should let you know about that dude on the bench though. Like whenever Chris Paul is focusing on Theo Pinson, bro. Whenever Devin Booker is looking over and focusing on Theo Pinson, bro, tells me a lot about Theo Pinson. I'm telling you, bench players in this game are valuable. Just ask Brian Cardinal that shit.
Devin Booker not allowed at the Kardashian crib no more, so he got more problems.
Hey, man, well, we're not going to talk about. Apparently, Chris Paul was sick, so there's that.
Sick?
He was what?
He was
sick
sick.
For what?
So a few weeks ago, I think it was like a week or two ago, some Phoenix radio personality, somebody put out saying that when that new report came out that they probably didn't report COVID cases or whatever, they're trying to say Chris Paul had COVID, and that was the reason for the way he played down the stretch in the Mavs series.
Oh, it isn't now, huh? Okay. Now we got a reason. Yeah, okay. It ain't like now, blew 2 old leads before in his career, but so let's not shock. Right.
But let's not forget this one thing though. I seriously like for real. I need everybody to pretty much going and being more diligent towards fighting COVID off again, because now we start to see the numbers go back up. We're starting to see like people get infected and affected again. So like to prevent another stoppage in anything else, I'm telling y'all, wash your hands and get back diligent, bro, because that virus isn't going anywhere. I'm starting to see more and more vaccinated. People.
I still got people that ain't got the first shot.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Vash, I can tell you this for the state of Texas, they ain't shutting down again.
Nah.
Oh, no, God, no. They ain't shutting down again.
Oh,
no.
of course.
We can't even get people under 18 to stop buying guns. So they definitely ain't shutting down the state of Texas again.
Yeah.
Right.
If any state to be open, it'd be Texas. I'll tell you that.
That's all right. They'll get it.
Kendrick, can you tell the people where they can find you at?
You can find me at the Kendrick Roberts on Twitter and in the streets in about 6 hours. It don't work.
Sham, can you tell the people where they can find you at?
You can find me on Twitter, simply_Shamaria, SHAMARIA. You can find me on Instagram, I'm_Mari, MARI. But yeah, that's me.
Mac Jones is probably writing that. Mac Jones is probably writing that down. He found you to be a hottie tonight.
Hey, I that man had who was it as his picture? I can't see who his picture was, but sorry, I can't.
Don't you want a name named Mac Jones?
Who? See,
Mac Jones. Who?
What Tovash and what did I tell y'all yesterday?
Oh yeah. We're not going public with that. We're not going public with that.
No, but did you see? You didn't read the people who were in here though that was commenting.
Oh, I missed
it. No.
Oh,
you did.
Okay. Vosh, can you tell the women, and because of the Me Too movement, the fellas, where they can find you at?
At Tovash 10 on Twitter. Tovash Hatcher on Instagram, and this weekend, West Coasting. I'm going back to Las Vegas, man.
What? You going to Vegas this week?
I'll be out there starting Friday and returning on Sunday night.
What's going on this time? Last time you went for that big concert they had out there. They had everybody out there, Kendrick. I mean, you name it.
Who's that, Tovash?
Everybody.
SWV, Juvenile.
No, I don't mean who like that. Who in singular? Who's that? You don't spend a single brother don't spend a weekend out there in Vegas just for the sights. Who's out there?
Oh no, I'm going for some Ken folks' birthday.
He going
with
right. Okay. Ken folks' birthday. I got you.
What did you say, Sham?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I just want to double check.
What did you say, Sam?
Nothing, brother.
Oh, okay.
You know when they say that? Nothing, brother.
So
okay.
Is that the only place you want to tell them to find you at?
Oh yeah. So I'm at the nearest craps table. I'm staying at the Link Hotel. And pretty much go out there and catch another tan, bro.
Catch another tan.
It's supposed to be hot in Vegas, so yeah, man. You know how to go.
Hey,
you can follow me at FrontRunner88 on Twitter. You can follow me, Walt Chisholm on Facebook. You can follow the show. It is Business on Twitter. It is Business DFW on Facebook, and of course for the gram, that's.for.businessdfw. Most importantly, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, bFb-DFW, where we got you can see clips. You can see clips of everybody: Sham, Tovash, EA, and Kendrick. All when we were in studio, you can see Mavs post game and Cowboy post game show.
And my charts I had is ruined. I can't do them on again.
Hey Kendrick, at least you wasn't on the show and Walt decided to put me on the front street about my dating life. That was the funniest show, probably.
Well,
wow.
The thing was, you had a situation.
Dating life alone, man.
Well, she had a situation develop on Twitter with the guy, and it escalated.
Mistake one: having your dating life on Twitter.
Yeah, this guy was very rude. This guy was very rude to her on Twitter. We had to figure out what was going on here. So we had to figure it out. Yeah, but okay. So we'll be. It looks like Kendrick has already penciled us in for NBA draft, and that's gonna.
Yeah, man, I did all this work. So I'm
gonna get these notes. You gonna do something with these notes, huh? Okay.
Yeah, say something. It's like 5 hours I did this, man.
So that's the 23rd of June, I believe, that the NBA draft is going on. So we'll be back on the 23rd of June, and then we'll be back for free agency a couple days later. So we want to thank Sham for joining us all the way over there. Is that Mesquite, right?
Yep.
We want to thank Vosh just from the streets. We don't know where he's at, and Kendrick over there in Oak Cliff.
Cliff, that's my hood.
That's my hood.
Hey man, appreciate y'all joining us.
And
Walt,
over in somewhere, I think he's over behind the star now.
Yeah, well, earlier I was at D-Town. Now
you got a Texas Rangers shirt. He ruined that season.
I was over at the AAC. I've been everywhere tonight.
Just ruining the organization.
Might be becoming an Arlington resident soon too.
Yeah, don't let me at Dallas Wings arena.
Man, Dallas Wings blew a 16-point lead today.
Too late.
Hey man, like we always say, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around.